coming up to finals, they won't. There's competition on for spots out there.
Yeah,
if you have a look. So
they've clicked into gear.
They have, yeah. So
that's why that win last week was big. Given a few players can rest, give that week off, rest a few niggly injuries because of a lot of players have had a few sore muscles over the last 4 to 6 weeks.
How good is it to see Liam Mulder back?
Oh,
that's outstanding. So,
Tom Dare's on 67 goals. He's 11 ahead of Nick Harding. It's no chance Whopper's going to kick a 20-goal bag today.
Yeah, I don't think he'll kick 20, but I could see him kick 6 or 8.
He's due.
But Garthy's been, he has been kicking the majority of the goals down there.
How about the forward line? Got Dom, Moreland, Moody, Lincoln Dare.
Looking pretty dangerous, isn't it? It is a bit scary, and then you've got Micah Robb floating in and out there as well. So, it's a pretty awesome front six.
Albion will win the footy, I reckon. I think they'll win by 10 goals.
They'll win that one there. We've got Polar Bay and Illawarra back. So the Hawks have been pretty good this season compared to last year. They've been very competitive in patches of games. Probably may have fallen over for the journey of the long season the last couple of weeks. But, they'd like to finish off strongly. And Illawarra back just all of a sudden clicked in the form.
Geez, they were good last week.
We've seen the good Illawarra back last week opposed to the average out at Simpson. So
I can't get, because I wasn't there last week, I just can't get my head around it.
Yeah, look, they just absolutely put their stamp on that game very early. And
burn them with pace, didn't they?
They did. Look, they run and carry and... look, their spine looked really good last week, so you would think they would cover a Polar Bay reasonably, but the Polar Bay's had a fantastic year from where they've come from. So a slow build's a good build, and you can see that a Polar Bay are building towards something, and I'm sure they'll be around finals contention next year.
Speaking of next year, what players do you think they need to bring to the club just to give themselves more improvement heading into next year?
Yeah, look, they still haven't got many big bodies there. When you see a Polar Bay on the ground, they all look light bodies. They look small, so they need a bit of physical presence. When
the Colac Imperials looked tall against you, you got to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but like they've got some great local talent down there, and it's a matter of topping up with a few bigger bodies around the place.
Probably a big target up forward to be good as well.
Very handy,
Yeah.
Illawarra for me to win the footy, and I think they'll win the netball by about 40, I reckon.
Can Birregurra cause a big upset and knock Simpson out of the finals?
No.
Yeah, look,
don't think so.
Not on what we've seen this year. I mean, it's a great bit of excitement around the club.
Today,
because like it's Kane's last game, and they've already announced a new coach, so they're feeling like they're probably on top of the world at the moment, and they probably want to do the right thing by Kane. He's been to see him start his juniors at Birregurra, have the career he's had, and then go back and give a little bit back to Birregurra. It's just a fantastic thing for Kane to do, and I hope they see him off in a fitting way.
I hope Ethan Floyd has a really good pre-season, because if he gets through today's game obviously unscathed and has a good pre-season, plays the full season next year, he could win the Marnie.
No, he's a gun.
Yeah, and he's funny enough, Birregurra and Simpson also play in the netball today, and they play each other next Sunday in the elimination final. So
dress rehearsal.
Exactly right.
Any chance Eagles finishing up the year? They've had a couple of surprise wins this year, knocked over Lorne, who are currently second on the ladder. Can they beat South Colac today, their final game?
Well, South are not playing for too much. As long as they get within 400 points, maybe.
Bruise-free football.
Yeah, look, and the Eagles, dangerous side. They've got nothing to lose. They've got a lot of young blokes there that are really trying to put their stamp on things. Yeah, I don't think it'll be an easy day for South today. I think South will win, but I don't think it'll be an easy day.
I think South need a confidence booster heading into next week. They need a day where they kick. Nice day. They get Benny Cox and what's his name?
Steve
Frazani. That's it, Steve Frazani and Mumbleson, and they kick 5 each, and they kick 21 goals for the day. I think that's the day that South needs walking into next week.
Oh, what a great battle will be in the ruck out there with
Elijah Reid
and Matty Garner. Yeah.
Should be good. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here to preview the big one today between Imps versus Lorne, our radio game, as the Ed Kerno's looking sharp. And it should be a ripper. And the weather, boy, is looking sharp. We're going to get tans out here, Pez.
Lucky we're not playing tomorrow.
So stay tuned here on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
So this one's open tomorrow morning from 9:30 to 9:50.
It is, I'll be there.
You going to be there?
I'll be there, yes.
Oh, well, if you want to see what Lauren looks like in the flesh, you're not interested in the house, just turn up and have a look. A lot of people ask, you know. I said, it's in the back of the bus. It's in the back of the bus. Well, it makes you look like the back of the bus. I said, no, it's in the back of the bus. So anyway.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM. Eventually this will turn into this, which means you'll need to go all the way down to the back paddock and start up this. See the team at Greg Allen Farm Machinery and get ready for the coming season. Book your pre-season service with Rob in the workshop or chat to Ash, Tony and Chris for your spare parts needs. Proudly providing the best backup service in the Southwest.
We help you get that job done easy. Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Think back to the day you walked through the door of your first house. The excitement of moving in, a future filled with dreams and possibilities. You poured your heart and soul into making this house a home. Every nail hammered, every paint stroke. But now you stand at the threshold of a new chapter, filled with mixed emotions. Selling your family home isn't about bricks and mortar. It's saying goodbye to a place that holds a lifetime of memories. We understand the emotional journey of selling your family home. We're here to support you every step of the way. Contact Richardson Real Estate today.
If you need a reliable partner to help around the farm, FSR Equip has you covered with Bobcat telehandlers. They're the ultimate tool for your agricultural needs with impressive lift heights and reach capabilities. With their excellent manoeuvrability, they're perfect for stacking hay, loading feed or moving heavy equipment. Simplify your farm work with Bobcat telehandlers from FSR Equip, your material handling experts. Hugh Murray Drive, Colac East or fsrequip.au.
You know, there's always a bargain at Ballarat's cheapest cars and utes. The best deals in town, bar none. There's stacks of cars to view online at ballarats.cheapestcars.com.au. Finance available online too. Corner Howard and Burbank Streets, Wendouree.
Hi, Jack Barrow here from Victorian Group Training. Do you enjoy working outdoors and being a part of a team? If yes, then we have the apprenticeship for you. We're looking for someone to become a full-time Parks and Gardens apprentice and join a local growing business. This opportunity will have you working outdoors throughout Colac and District, undertaking management and maintenance of public and private parks with a variety of machinery and equipment. Contact me, Jack Barrow, or head to vgtc.org.au to apply.
Victorian Group Training.
Winter finishes Saturday the 31st and the Little Pharmacy and Shoe Shop are having a winter clearance footwear sale. Get 30% off all shoes until close of business. Only while stocks last, excludes already discounted lines. Shop online with code WINTER30, Little Pharmacy and Shoe Shop, Camperdown.
Let's face it, every year we ask Dad what he wants for Father's Day. And every year, his eyes glaze over and you just know what he's thinking about. Well, it's time to throw the playbook out the door. Do Father's Day differently and pick him up a voucher from the Austral. Dad can use it in the pub or pick up a bunch of his favourites from the Thirsty Camel Bottle Shop. Get Dad to the Austral for a meal and a well-earned drink this Father's Day.
G'day, Jason here from Assassin's Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let capeweed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today, 0418 133 167.
As the football and netball season draws to an end, South Colac sends a huge thank you to all sponsors, members, players, coaches, umpires, volunteers and families for your support and making it a memorable year. Good luck to all teams this weekend. Let's finish strong. Go South.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, round 18 of the 2024 season. It comes down to this afternoon's game on who will make the finals. Colac Imperials, their destinies in their own hands. If they can knock off the second place Lorne Dolphins, they'll make the finals. But if they lose, there's a big chance that Simpson will roll Birregurra and take their spot in next week's elimination final against South Colac. Beautiful conditions. Sun is out. Bit of cloud cover, but it's going to be a great sunny afternoon of football. Lorne and Colac Imperials. It should be a cracking game. It was a cliffhanger game early in the year with Lorne clicking in the gear in the last quarter, winning by 13 points. But this should be an absolute grouper. Max Blake, Drew Simmons, AJ Brady, Peter Mulharen in the CDFNL live box. Pete, what do do you reckon's going to happen this afternoon?
Oh, look, it's a tough ask for Imps. Lorne and Elvie are clearly the two best sides in the comp. But then having said that, Lorne don't really have anything to play for today other than to get through to next week, and with one eye half on the finals at the moment. So Imps have got everything, their season sitting on this game. So I'm expecting that it's going to be very, very hot early in this game, that Imps are going to throw the kitchen sink at Lorne, and if they can get a break early on Lorne, will Lorne have the appetite to come back and fight it out to the end? Or
that's what all the Colac Imperials fans are thinking. AJ Brady, on the stats, who do you reckon are going to get the big numbers today?
Well, I'm looking at Charlie McCartan, Maxie. I wonder if it will be one of the last times we ever see him in this league, because he's destined for big things. So could be a future AFL player. I want to see him get probably, what do you reckon, Drew, 7-8 marks today?
You're telling me, mate. Your stats, man.
Steve Cobb's stats, 7-8 marks for Charlie McCartan. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he goes about.
Drewy, what about your multi, mate? What do you reckon today?
I think this will be it'll be a really close game, and I'm going to put on the record, I think, and tipping either side to win under 16 points.
Okay.
Leave it at that.
Sounds good.
All right, around the table, tips, margin, first goal kicker, Peter Dusty Mulheron.
I'll go Lorne by 24 points, and I'll have to stick with Zave Huxtable. Kick the first goal, so I'll put him in the academy.
Absolutely.
AJ, Mr. June and July, Brady.
We're champions of June and July, Drew. Lorne 15, Jackson Bright first goal.
Drewy.
Lorne by a point. I think it'll be going right down to the wire, but I'm going to go for a roughie to kick the first goal. I'm going to go Noah Allen.
Oh, okay, that's a big one. I'm going to go, I reckon, I've just got this feeling, Imps by 12 points, and Campbell Scott first goal, who's wearing Caden Smith's footy boots today. But congratulations too to Stephen Cass, game number 200.
Yeah,
and Drewy, Luke Fish.
Yeah, 200 club games for the Western Eagles today
Hickey,
as well.
Game 200 as well at LV. I went 1-on-1 with him in the footy record. So a few milestone games right in the eve of the season. We've got Nicole Mitchell playing there, 300th. Colac Imperial legend, and also South Colac as well.
Exactly.
Remember that time when she was there?
Yeah, saying Colac. And,
she's been a wonderful ambassador for netball in Colac. But, all these milestone games right at the eve of the season. But umpires today, we've got Cassie,
Dino Tevlin
and David Robertson. Now, we're not allowed to call Robbo Fonzie. We've got to call him George Clooney. And Dean Tevlin is going to be John Cleese. I haven't got a nickname for Cassie. What are we going with, Cassie?
What do you reckon, Pete?
We got James Hughes, who Cole Fox put his nickname up there, the Meat Axe.
The Meat Axe. He's in the ruck.
On the socials, didn't we, with the nicknames during the week? We did.
Thank Christ, AJ, you didn't drop the other word like you did at Jellybrand that day. So here we go. Underway for the last round of the home and away season. 10 teams will become 5.
Free kick.
It's a free kick being picked out, and it's going to go to George Stephen against his former team. In the centre of the ground here at the Western Oval. Sunny conditions. There's a bit of a breeze blowing, but not really affecting either end of the ground as Stephen gets a hand passed away to Noah Allen, who's away, having a great year. And he banks to kick inside 50. Spence at the back there. Good use of the body on Allen. And he has taken them, Adams, I should say, takes a class half centre mark of the day. And he'll go back and have the first real crack at goal from about 50 out.
You wonder how much of a factor the breeze will play today, Drew, don't you?
Yeah, I think it'll be a significant factor because it's a bit of an awkward breeze.
Callan Spence coming in, have a shot for goal.
You feel like that, yeah.
Yeah, it felt like it. Then the goal umpire wasn't sure. So
the Imps players certainly made it as though he thought it.
O'Shannessy
made it.
He's got the footy now. Gets a hand pass away to Noah Allen, who's away again, having a great year. Kick to the wing. That's a good one too. Looking for Stevens. He takes the mark. He's got options plenty forward of the ball, and he's going to go inbound looking for Campbell Scott. Good mark.
Great mark.
Class Harbour Centre mark of the day. Quickly dishes it off to Wisby. Kicks inside 50. Stephen at the back there. Brought the ball to ground. Where are the numbers here for the Cats? No one's there. Stephen jobbed over the top. He might get holding the ball. No, according to the umpire. Free kick, going to be a ball up, and there's a little bit of
argy-bargy.
G'day, how you going there? Former teammates Stephen and Sean Smart. Of course, Sean Smart played his 250th last week, and he's got the footy now. Might have got one high. Got the hand passed away. Went straight into the arms of Parrish. Break the tackle from 50. Goes to the goal square. McCartan, brilliant. Class Harbour Centre mark of the day.
Gee, that was a good mark.
It was a good mark, and he's going to go playing looking for Tommy Stephen. Interceptor coming through that time was Scott, but mopped up again that time there by the Dolphins. The kick to centre half forwards, though, no good at all. And Noah Allen again on fire. Takes the mark. He goes inboard to O'Shannessy and receives the handball, and he's away again. Hand passed over the top, so okay to Arnold. But he wants it back. Here does Allen. Ball spilled out to Stevens. Gets the hand pass away to Cunningham. Cunningham chipping balls okay. Mark being taken there. Play on by Tannis. Gets a hand pass away there. Russell goes inside 50, overcooked the kick. And the mark being taken by Adams. Deep in defence for the Dolphins here as well. And he's going to switch across the ground looking for Pete Mulherron's man and Huxtable. But he's at half back though. He wants to go over the top. That kick might be okay here for the Dolphins if they can clear it through Middleton. This is Jesse. Can't get out of the tackle, but good enough to get the hand pass out. And he's been pinned holding the footy there. I thought he got a hand pass out, but Johnny Cass was all over it. Free kick will go to Ozzy Arnold, having a very, very good season once again, and we all predicted by Paul Listro he'll have a breakout year, and he certainly has provided that. His kick, though, shanked off the side of the boot, but it's been coughed up here by Huxtable. Kick towards half forward, gone in the best position possible. Got in front, no, couldn't bring down the mark. Comes out to Middleton, hand pass was a hospital one. Arnold chipping ball over the top is going straight down the throat of Huxtable, sort of like a tennis match at the moment.
It is, yeah.
It's going one end to the other. Kick short. And finds O'Brien Henderson. So O'Brien Henderson on the wing, right in front of us. Goes short. And finds White. Gets it in Fox, in fact. To O'Brien Henderson. Kick towards the 50 there. Matheson came pretty hard, but great courage by O'Shannessy.
O'Shannessy's copped a knee in the ribs there.
Yeah,
or hasn't
he's
tickled
very
either.
sore, but I think it was fair contest.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with the contest, but just in the marking contest, his knees got
good,
into
does
his
he?
Yeah, one behind a piece. We play 5.5 gone into Richardson's real estate time. Yeah, he's in trouble.
He's in trouble, I think.
Big time in trouble there. He can't get up, so...
Oh, yeah. He's...
Not now. He's going to take his kick.
Oh, he's going to take the kick.
He wants to get on the stats sheet, AJ.
O'Shannessy got the hand pass over the top now. The kick short finds Parrish. Parrish has got the footy now, still at the half-back zone.
Keep it on him, boys.
Yeah, I think he's
going to go backwards. And he finds a teammate there on the outer side. So they're just working the footy out of their defensive half at the moment.
He looks okay.
But his kick wasn't good. It went straight to Richard White.
Yeah,
White steals the footy now. He sets it up. Looking for Matheson. Got it. Class Harbour Centre mark of the day.
Yeah, he's coming to the ground, coming to the bench too, Luke O'Shannessy.
A good kick there by Richard White. Set up the bearded Dolphin, and he'll go back pretty much directly in front. And you reckon he'll kick the first goal of the afternoon?
Yeah, Luke O'Shannessy going to the ground for Parlour's Home Hardware. Injury update. He'll get some treatment from the trainers there in Vaughan. He's counting.
Yeah, they're down his haunches now as he's made his way over the boundary line. I think he might have copped an injury there.
So Matheson, premiership player at Lorne and at Forest. Aiming for another one at the Dolphins this year. Goes back.
Oh, dear.
He's missed it to the left. One behind. So 2 points. The Lorne Football Club. They lead Imps 1 point. Bit of a soccer match at the moment. But, gee, it's end-to-end stuff. It's going to be an absolute ripper. Season on the line for the Colac Imperials.
So Noah Allen's really started on fire in this game.
Hasn't he? What? And he's got the footy in here now at the moment. So he's going to go to the outer side of the ground there. He's overcooked the kick again and going over the top and taking a really good mark was Balderas. Class Harbour Centre mark of the day. He wishes it off by hand to Curnow. Goes inside. That's a nice kick. And Richard White's taken an easy, uncontested mark. He'll go back from 35. They've got numbers everywhere in the forward zone at the moment, do Lorne.
Currently with this 2-1 lead, and Simpson leading 8-6 in the live ladder, Pete. Simpson are in the 5.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Richard White, 40 metres out, given a good piece of it. Looks all right at the boot to me.
Got it.
Richard White becomes the unlikely first goal kicker. Goal of the day contender, and the Dolphins get the first.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Wait for it. We're going to get the umpires intervened.
Yeah, no, there's not going to be a replay on that one. No, that was a great kick from Richard White on a difficult angle there.
That's his second goal for the year.
And I was going to say, it's a bit unusual to see him playing forward, but he's had a couple of chances up there early in this game. So
he's offered him something
role.
different.
He has.
Dolphins 1-2-8, Imps 1 behind 1 point. 8 gone in his first quarter. That's on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Absolute workhorse, isn't he, Drewy? Richard White.
He's a ripper. Yeah.
He's one of those players you won't first pick, but, gee, you want him on your team.
Well, he always gives 100%, doesn't he?
Yeah, just whatever roles he plays, he just plays his role perfectly.
Yes. Back in the middle now. Stevens wins the tap out, but it comes over the hands to AJ's manning Fox. He bangs the ball forward to centre half forward there. Middleton couldn't take the mark. Coots is there as well. Chance for Matheson. Hands to the ball. Comes out to Huxtable. He bangs it inside the forward 50. Might roll. Was it touched?
No.
It's a goal.
Oh, there's going to be a chat. No, it's a goal. It's a goal that contender to Pete Mulheron's man. Saviour Huxtable.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He didn't kick the first goal, but do you have him for any top goal scorer, Pete?
Yeah, I have now.
Gee, that was a big kick and a big goal there for the Dolphins. They're on fire. 2-2-14 Imps, 1 behind 1 point, and that is on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And currently, thanks to Thinkwater around the grounds, it is Simpson 1-2-8, Birregurra 1 straight 6.
It's a great match up there in the centre with Parrish and Huxtable. I see they might be swapping over a little bit. He's got a different opponent there at the moment, but that's what it was.
So the Dolphins here started this beautifully. Hughes just grabbed it out of the ruck and just tied the hand pass there. Burnett crunched off the back of the square. Might have been Matthews, and here they go through Middleton. Kicks inside 50 through to hand Sarah Mapston again. He's bright. Display that away. Oh, that's great play. Matthews over the top. Should have got a free kick. Umpire said play on. Here's Fox. Gone holding the footy. Well done, Noah Allen. Great piece of work. Having a great season, like I said. He's going to go short to Parrish. Number one's had another good year. Gets a hand pass away to Allen, who's racking up AJ's stat sheet. His kick, though, wasn't all that great, though. It was an awkward ball there for Arnold. Couldn't quite take it, but comes away now out to Price. Price kicks short. Nice kick. Finds Stephen, the former premiership player in opposition today. He quickly wants to dish it off. His kick, though, wasn't all that great, but it works. Spencer's got an awkward ball to pick up. Taken away by Fox. Fox just hacks to kick out of defence, looking for Teddy Middleton. He tried to burn off Stevens, and he did really well. Runs his full measure, kicks to half forward. Ball spilled to the back, rolled by Middleton. Hand pass to Coots, 45 out. Can he get around Allen? He can. Has a bounce, runs to 35, and kicks an unbelievable goal. Goal of the day to Oscar Coots. He's first for the afternoon.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Speaking of blokes who is a genuine Marnie medal contender.
He's a game breaker, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oscar Coots.
He wasn't Brie and Peter work. They've kicked 3 goals in 4 minutes, and they've opened up a very handy 19-point lead already. They're 3-2-20 the Dolphins. The Cats are 1 behind 1 point. And Pete, you just noticed the last 5 minutes, Lorne has certainly kicked
they have.
Off, up and running.
That centre square is a real issue for him early in this game. Lorne are getting some easy centre clearances, but Oscar Coots, he's got the mix of the power and speed, and he's a hard matchup because he's a big boy, and he can get across the ground, cover the ground pretty well.
Absolute fantastic 2024 season, Oscar Coots. And he'd be a Marnie medal favourite, but I reckon his coach might just be stealing some votes off him too. But gee, he's...
And big Hughes in the ruck, I reckon. He'll poll a few too.
So back in the middle. So at the moment, the Dolphins are flexing their muscles. And Hughes are on the line as Hughes just goes whoosh, get back inside the forward 50. Matheson fell over. Middleton's lurking. Dunn's got the football, the former Dolphin. Hand pass, though, wasn't a good one. Chance here again now for Bright. He's on ground level. Picked up here by, I think it was Coots. Still trying to gather the football. Parrish has got it. Hand pass.
Gone.
And it's going to be a free kick.
Yeah, holding the ball.
To the Dolphins again. Jeez, they're hungry, aren't they?
Pete, what do Imps have to do here to change this game?
Well, they've got to get control in the centre square at the moment. the centre tap-outs Lorne are in control of, and at ground level they're in control of. So it's just sheer weight of numbers into their forward line, and this will be should be another goal. But
Coots is directly in front, kicked the last goal, so back-to-back goals for him, and their fourth goal in a row, directly in front. Misses.
That wind's definitely playing havoc out there.
But Lorne are notoriously not that great in front of goals, though, are they?
So any thoughts of Lorne playing bruise-free football have gone out the window, so they've certainly set the scene early. They're here to play.
They are. So 3 goals, 3-21, the Dolphins, 1 behind 1 point of the Colac Imperials. First quarter here on Mix FM. So at the moment, Imps are out of the 5. Simpson lead by a point at Birregurra, 8-7. Here's Tannis, got the hand pass over top, back to Allen. Allen launches it out of defensive 50. Good mark by Huxtable.
Matheson's on and by himself.
He sends it back inside the forward 50. Matheson! Yup,
He had the perfect run of that.
He did. Class A centre, mark of the day to the bearded Dolphin. And he'll have a shot for goal right up against the boundary. And normally this was his forte back in his peak days. But I reckon he's still pretty snazzy around the goal.
Well, this is where Richard White kicked that goal from. I think the breeze might be bringing it back in towards goal here if he sits it up just nicely.
So Jared Matheson for 4 goals in a row and starting to put the steak knives into the Colac Imperial season. He goes back and with a great mark comes with a great goal. Goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
The bearded Dolphin kicks his first, and Lorne have got their 4-3-27. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Colac Imperials 1 behind 1 point. This weather, this scoreline starting to familiarise myself with a Good Friday game all here. So 14 gone. Thanks, Julie.
Huxtable again causing havoc. It was his kick inside 50, set Matheson up beautifully for that mark. And
6 kicks, Pete.
He's on fire at the moment.
Yeah, around the ground, Hawthorn up by 62 over North Melbourne, and Geelong up by 7 goals. Not even quarter time yet at the Canterbury against West Coast.
There you go, Maxie.
So ball to be thrown up here again, and they've started to look. First quarter, they started like a house on fire last week before they fall away, but at the moment, it started brilliantly. Free kick will go to Hughes, as everything's running their way at the moment. And it's a long kick inside 50 again. Matheson 1-on-1, couldn't quite bring in the mark, and I think he might get a free kick I think.
Oh, it's going against him. Yeah.
It's going to go to O'Shannessy. He looks to be okay.
Good to see him back on the ground.
Yeah, after copping a very heavy knee, back to his feet. He's kicked those, a poor one, turnover again. And Ed Curnow cuts across and takes a mark. He's 65 out from goal. He's chipping ball over the top. Oh, they're queuing up here again.
Kick.
And Bright's taking the mark inside 50, 45 out, about 2 in from the boundary. They're queuing up everywhere. Coots is dead in the hole. Couldn't quite bring down the mark. Taken away that time by Allen. He was well tackled. Ball still in dispute. And it's taken over. We're going to get a boundary throw in there as well. So
Think water around the ground, Skies. LV 2-4-16. Otway get the score. A good one going on at Polar Bay. Hawks 4-1-25. Illawarra back 3-4-22. Western Eagles 2 goals. South Colac 3-2-20. And Simpson 1-3-9, leading Birregurra 1-1-7.
Matheson just hacks the kick out of there, just across the face of goal more than anything. And Cunningham, nice sold a bit of candy, and he kicks to the wing looking for Campbell Scott. He's taken the mark. Good to see him back. He's had a injury rubble. 20-24. And he couldn't take it right on. He's been done. Holding the football. Free kick will go to him, but he might come back around the mark. He wanted to receive the handball wanted to get the handball off to Curnow. So
it's not Clayton Ryan's kick.
It's Clayton Ryan's kick, but he did tackle him.
He did.
So Ed Curnow, we see you just getting on. No one knows what's going on. Cassie, what are you doing?
So Ed Curnow's getting the free kick.
Curnow's kick.
I don't know
it's Curnow's kick, and he wasn't even in the play.
What's happening? Go on, Drew.
Cassie just giving him cheap possessions. Has him in his fantasy team.
Goes handball to Tommy Stephen. Good to see him back. Good kick into the corridor and finds Matthews. He quickly plays on. Goes towards the right half forward flank. They've got numbers everywhere again. Here's Jacko Bright. Bright's kick was well smothered in the end by Arnold. What can they do in the counter attack? Cass gets the hand pass away to Arnold. Chipping ball's okay. Marked by Parrish. He's just trying to slow things up. He's got Cunningham in the corridor. He's got 40 metres in the clear by himself. Right in the centre of the Western Oval. He kicks up towards right half full looking for Scott. Well tucked in the end, but he kept his feet. Has a fly shot for goal. It's an open goal. Which way will it go? But McCartan just read it really well. Never took his eye off the football. And he took a really good class half a centre mark of the day. He goes over the top. Oh, great mark again by Scott. Class over centre mark of the day. He's dished it off looking for Foster. He missed him by 5 metres. That was a poor kick in the end. Foster over the top of the footy. Ball spilled out there. Arnold has the Klein shot there. McCartan again. What a mark. Class over centre mark of the day. He's a gun.
He just reads it so well, doesn't he?
Gets a hand pass away to Adams. His ball's not no great, and Campbell Scott takes another mark. He's going to go back 50 metres out. We're right behind him here at the Western Oval.
I'll tell you, since that holding the ball, Campbell Scott's a possessed man, hasn't he?
He's had a little bit of a purple patch, hasn't he?
4 marks, Steph Cobb stat, Maxi.
He's going to go back, and he's already had a very tough 2024, as we said. He did his ankle in the preliminary final, had to wait for surgery as well. Played a couple of games, and he did his back kick. Coming back, not enough though. I think it might have still ended short. In fact, it stayed in. No, in fact, it's gone over the line through for a behind. So
that was nearly the exact line that Cullen Spence kicked the ball from, and it came back, and that one just stayed on its line. So he's a bit unlucky.
This is interesting.
25-point margin in favour of the Dolphins. We're approaching the 18.5-minute mark of this opening quarter. Here's Tommy Stephen. Good to see him back play out there this year. He goes short. Middleton goes short again. Finds Charlie McCartan. McCartan goes over the top with a kick to Matthews. Went over his head. Cass has a chance to mop up and gain 200 there. And decides to go snapping all around the corner. Bad tricky ball for everybody. Taken away by Price. Did really well. Hand pass back to Cunningham from a standing start right in front of the Cricket Club marquee. Foster was interfered with. He must take a free kick.
Yeah.
And he's got one there right around the ear hole. So free kick will go to Mick Foster. 52 out. That's a better ball. Russell did pretty well in the end. It was an awkward ball, but he did really well to get there, actually.
It was a slips catch.
Yeah, it was.
He just got his hands underneath that, so tough kick from out here. I reckon he's almost kicking into the breeze, isn't he?
Feels like it.
Feels like it from here.
The breeze is knocking you off your swivel chair.
He dishes it off to game 200. Stephen Cass, can he kick a goal? It's going to fall well short. And Adams read it well and takes the mark in the last line of defence for Lorne.
So Adams now. Dolphins holding on to a 25-point lead. They've been brilliant this quarter. Here's McCartan with another mark. He's dominating. Got it over top to a teammate in Balderas, who thumped and kicked, looking for the bearded Dolphin in Matheson. Held his ground. He's going to pick this football up against O'Shannessy. Got the hand pass out, but it was under pressure. O'Shannessy gathers the football. Good work there by the youngster, the captain. Hand pass to Tannis. Tannis now on the wing. King kick wasn't that great, but it found Parrish. Parrish now puts it inside the forward 50, and Spencer's marked it right on the 50. He goes long to the goal square. Oh, he takes a Leo Barry mark. He wasn't even looking at the play. How did he mark that class over centre mark of the day? What number mark was that, AJ?
6, you won't believe it.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
on world record pace.
You only had him down for 8 for the game.
In a quarter away.
Yeah, got it over top to Matthews. Got it over top to Endicott. Back to Tyson Matthews. He goes by hand to Ed Kerno. He's going to call him Charlie. Ed now sends it inside the forward 50.
Downfield.
There's a downfield free kick, and there's a couple of Imps players down as well.
Price is one of them.
Yeah, he's got the wind knocked out of him.
He got one in the old
Richie's boy's not too happy, Maxi.
Yeah,
so it's a free kick to the Imps, is it?
No, Lorne down the ground.
Free kick down the ground.
Yeah, he's very sore, Jet Price. He is very. Let's not forget he's had a few injuries and health worries over the last 12 months. So hopefully everything's nothing too serious with him. Fingers crossed for our sake.
Jackson Bright with a shot on goal.
He's been Mr. Clutch, hasn't he? He's won a couple of games off his boot right near the death, but he keeps short. And he's big Husey!
He likes it.
Husey, I think he's kicked it.
I think,
he's kicked it. It's a goal at a contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
And I think they've just stuck another knife in the back of the Colac Imperials season. They're now 5-3-33 Lorne. 2 behinds, 2 points to the Colac Imperials. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard 21.5 gone in this opening quarter.
I'll tell you what, the Imps kicks are definitely falling short. And I think there's probably a 3-goal breeze out there. So I'm living on hope, Max, trying to make it interesting.
I'll give you a live ladder update. Live ladder update. Imps is still in the 5.
Imps is still in the 5.
Berrigar at 2-2-14. Simpson at 1-3-9. Thanks to Thinkwater around the grounds.
Well, Jet Price from the Palace Home Hardware injury update, gone to the bench. He did look pretty sore.
Yeah, I think.
But the main thing, he runs jog to the bench, so that's a good sign. So we all know he's had a fair bit of few health issues over the last 12 months. Hopefully everything's okay for our sake anyway, for his sake, because...
So Imps kick in the centre square.
Yep, and it's going to be a kick to be taken by George Stephen. So Imps cannot wait for quarter time to come around, and he goes long inside 50 looking for Spence. That's another poor delivery there, Hick. Got massive shove in the back. Umpire said play on. Wisby got shoved in the back as well, and he's going to win himself a free kick too, Flynn Wisby. He's 55 metres out, about 5 in from the boundary. Very tough kick. That's a nice pass, and well done. And the mark being taken by Burnett. Just footed in the hole nicely and took a really good mark. But like we said, Pete, this is not an easy shot for goal. Kicking into a pretty stiff breeze.
Yeah, the ball's going to take this to the left, although we've seen Campbell Scott have a shot from here and it went straight. But
he's a bit further in on this occasion.
Yeah.
He's about 35 out, 10 in from the boundary. Good effort.
Oh.
That looks magnificent off the boot.
Yep.
That's a nice finish by Ryan Burnett and kicks their first goal at last. Goal of the day contender. That's a big goal.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Ryan Burnett come over from Birregurra at the start of the season, played his 16th game, and he kicks his second goal for the year. And they're first for the game. They're 1-2-8, the Cats. But they've got a lot of work to do. They trail by 25 on Lorne, who are 5-3-33. 23 and a half gone on the Richardson's real estate time clock. That it's on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. As it stands there, the Imps are in the stay in 5th position, believe it or not.
Badly needed goal there from Imps, and great finish there from Ryan Burnett. Part of his job has been on Curnow at some stage, but they're sort of working a bit of a mix-over, I think, there on their tags.
Can that spark the Colac Imperials? Free kick's going to go to Stevens in the ruck there for a bit of blocking. So Stevens right in the middle of the Western Oval. Can they capitalise this and get another couple of goals before quarter time? Stevens now launches the centre half forward over the head. Good work there by Lewis Coates, but Parrish is lurking. Constable, Pete Mulheron's man. He's kicked off the ground there, was Huxtable. It went about 55 metres, even further. It's rolled inside the forward 50. Mason versus Cass. And Mason goes washing.
He's got him high.
He nearly got his head ripped off, Pete.
Cass wins the free kick. And he switches across his defensive goal. Good work there by the Colac Imperials. Allen just waits for the football. He's going to go to the football.
That was a bit
tackled by his fellow opposition number 18 and Richard White.
No love lost there between the two boys.
Well, they're changing insurances.
It'd be stupid if he gets suspended because there's a final for the Imps potentially, and it's a free kick.
Yeah. So free kick goes to Richard White. He goes short, finds Ed Curnow. Curnow now launches from 50. It's going to the top of the goal square. Bright, he's lurking, left forward pocket, gets around O'Shannessy, and he's going to snap a miracle behind. Gee, it had all the makings for a goal that a contender there by Jacko Bright, but he misses.
He's had a few opportunities, Jacko Bright, but he hasn't been able to capitalise on anything at the moment.
5-4-34, Lorne 1-3-1-2-8.
1-2-8, yeah.
The Colac Imperials, so a good start to this game. Short kick finds George Stephen, Premiership player in 2019 for Lorne. He's kicked looking for Russell, couldn't take the mark. Here's McCartan, didn't take a mark, but he's got a disposal. Hair passes to Balderas, has to get out of that. He's going to go back to Big Charlie McCartan, got the socks up today. Hair passes to Edward Curnow, who bangs the ball inside the forward 15. Right.
In the back. Mate, correct call from the umpire.
A few good calls here, the Imps. O'Shannessy. His kick wasn't great. Curnow's going to get on this one, and he sends the ball back inside the forward 50. Huxtable's got the sit. Harris is there as well. Here's Fox. AJ. Fox has a shot for goal.
Got it.
And he gets it, and he points to the commentary box, and he says, AJ, that's your goal. Goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
They get their 6-4-40. To the Colac Imperials, 1-2-8. And you want to know what the hell I was on about? Well, one day that way, AJ decides to yell out Fox, and we thought it was something else.
Yes. It nearly would have been the end of CDFNL Live if that happened. And the grounds, thanks to Thinkwater Hawthorn at 88, lead North Melbourne 33, and quarter time at GMHBA Stadium, and Geelong 51 lead the West Coast Eagles 7. So
A great opportunist goal there from Cole Fox, and I've noticed he's been in the best players a little bit lately for Lorne, so he's obviously in a rich vein of form.
Well, I reckon that day, not way in round two, he only had like 2 or 3 disposals.
Yeah.
As the season progressed, he's got better and better.
One of 4 Lorne players that hasn't missed a game this year. Cole Fox back in the middle here. James Hughes tried to paddle the ball forward. Here's Fox again. In fact, it was Huxtable there. Ball spilled out to Stevens, though. He kicks long up towards half forward. Spence underneath it. Here gets who? Charlie McCartan has taken the absolute P1 this afternoon.
Mark number, AJ?
7.
Gee, he might have it all. He said between 6 and 8, and he's already had 7 up in the nearly quarter time. Good kick up to half forward. Finds ball finds White. I think it's White. White kicks long up to inside 50 to queuing up again. Good use of the body again by Middleton, but no, corner to the umpire. Free kick will go to O'Shaughnessy.
Fair enough. Yep.
So O'Shaughnessy takes the kick with quarter time approaching. Short kick by Harris wasn't a great one. Ball stayed in play. Ball spilled out again. Middleton went through his fingertips. Coming out again now is Arnold. He just hacks the kick out of there, but it works okay. Finds Stevens. So Brody Stevens now at half back. He goes into the corridor. That's a poor kick into the corridor, and Sheridan cuts it across and takes the mark. He goes into the corridor with a nice kick to Tommy Stephen. He marks smack bang in the Western Oval, and there is quarter time. A dominant opening turn from the second place Dolphins, and they have really come to play this afternoon, and they open up a big 32-point lead at the first change. They're 6-4-40. Colac Imperials with their season on the line. They're 1-2-8. 2 goals to Oscar Coote, singles to White, Huxtable, Matheson, Hughes and Fox, while Ryan Burnett is the only goal kicker for the Colac Imperials. As it stands now, Maxie, what's going on at Berry?
Simpson League 2-3-15, Berrigara 2-2-14, but we have an upset alert at the moment. Apollo Bay 5-1-31 leading to Warrabeck 3-5-23.
Well, there you go. So we'll take a break here on CDFNL. I'm back with the for the second quarter of AJ's stats and plenty more here. Second quarter. Can the Cats make a game of it, or can the Dolphins get some momentum heading into next Saturday's qualifying final against the Warrabeck? Stay tuned for plenty more after this here from the Western Oval. Back shortly.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
G'day, Chris from Westvic Sheds. If something in your life needs a new home, we've got a shed for it. Does your hubby want a man cave? Does your teenager want to move out? We've got a shed for that, any purpose, any budget. Get in touch with Westvic Sheds today, the Mix FM Business of the Month.
Celebrate with Ryan's IGA Liquor this week. Wild Turkey Bourbon and Cola 10-pack cans, just $42 each. Victoria Bitter 30-pack cans, $63 each. More birthday specials in store at Ryan's IGA Liquor, Bromfield Street, Colac.
If you're looking for reliable forklift rentals at unbeatable prices, then look no further than FSR Equip. Rent a top quality forklift from FSR Equip for as little as $80 per week. That's right, only $80 per week. Whether you need it for a day, a week or a month, FSR Equip has you covered. Find them at 8 Hugh Murray Drive or visit fsrequip.au to book your forklift rental now. FSR Equip, your material handling experts.
Eventually this will turn into this, which means you'll need to go all the way down to the back paddock and start up this. See the team at Greg Allen Farm Machinery and get ready for the coming season. Book your pre-season service with Rob in the workshop or chat to Ash, Tony and Chris for your spare parts needs. Proudly providing the best backup service in the Southwest.
We help you get that job done easy. Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2 or 4-wheel independent suspension together with a steel fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
Sports Power Colac, strong supporters of local footy and netball, with everything you need for this season. All the popular brands of shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. For all things footy and netball this season, Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
Prep for your Tassie trip at the Ponds Hotel. Open daily from 9am, it's the ideal stop before the ferry. Bistro open 11:30am to 8:30pm, offering spacious dining, value meals, kids play area, sports bar and ample parking. The ultimate pre-travel spot, Princess Highway, Warn Ponds.
What makes you a local of the Great Southwest? You've probably had a swim in the lake. You've found yourself bogged to the Otway Forest. And a Holmes pie is the only pie you're eating. Holmes, the best in the West. Murray Street, Colac.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind.
G'day.
Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers. Right advice, right decision.
A Mix FM top trading.
Need plumbing work done at your place? Pierre and Yallick Plumbing and Gas Fitting are here to help. For gas appliance installation, servicing and maintenance, plus general plumbing requirements. Find them on Facebook and give Adam a call.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, quarter time here, round 18 of the CDFNL season. And Lorne leads 6-4-40 to the Colac Imperials 1-8. Just quick before we get the stats, Berrigara at Simpson 2-4-16, leading Berrigara 2-2-14. So on the live ladder, Simpson are in the top 5. We'll go around the ground shortly. Stevcom stats, AJ.
First term, free kicks, Colac Imperials 12, it's 5-2 Lorne. 3 hit outs to Brody Stevens on Colac Imperials side of things, 3 to James Hughes. So not many stoppages in that quarter. Leading stats winners for the Colac Imperials, 10 to Noah Allen, 8 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 mark. Couple on 8, Austin Arnold, 6 kicks, 2 handballs. Luke O'Shaughnessy, 5 kicks, 3 handballs. Lorne side of things, 10 to Xavier Huxtable, 8 kicks, 2 handballs, 4 marks. Charlie McCartan, 9, 5 kicks, 4 handballs, and 7 marks are on mark watch for him. Ed Kerno, 8 kicks, no handballs, 3 marks. Those leading stats winners on the ground at quarter time. Thanks to Stevcom boys.
Thank you, AJ. LB 34 lead Otway Districts nothing. Apollo Bay 31 lead Illawarra Back 23. Simpson 16 lead Berrigara 14, and South Colac 34 lead the Western Eagles 19. Torquay up by 3 goals a quarter time in the second semi-final of the BFL and a quarter time in the GDFL qualifying final. The Belmont Lions lead Werribee Centrals by 1 point.
There you go, Maxine.
Quick thought from you, Pete, before we start the second quarter.
Great start from Lorne. Of course, they had the first use of the breeze, so Imps have got to make the most of their use of the breeze this quarter and hit the scoreboard early. But look, signs aren't great at the moment, I wouldn't have thought.
Hawthorn doing a number on North Melbourne, and Geelong doing an absolute number on the West Coast Eagles down at GMHBA Stadium too. Second quarter underway here. What can the Cats do? Can they climb back into this lead here, what Lorne have currently got? And they've got a good chance to go inside 50, but guess who? Charlie McCartan has dead set brought his own share into Colac. Oh, his kick wasn't all that great, but they'll get away with it. Al Adams kicked off the ground there. Price is back on the ground after copping a bit of a knock. Over the top of the footy that time there was Stephen. Ball pin will get a ball up there as well. Gee, that was a rare mistake from Charlie McCartan.
Just a skill error there, but he's going to have a birthday this quarter if they're just going to bomb the ball into forward 50 like that.
Well, he had that one. He had that in the first quarter, Pete. You go, chance here now for Tanis. Did he take the tackler on? Umpire said no, he didn't. We'll get a ball up once again.
Charlie McCartan, 8 marks, Stefcom stats.
How many did you predict at the start of the game?
All right.
No, you said he had that in a quarter.
Exactly.
What's he going to finish on, AJ?
Here's a chance now for Wisby. He's well tackled by Stephen, holding the footy, being paid. Is it advantage paid? Everyone said, yep. Well, Cassie just get on with the boys. Kick it to the wing. White's down there. Couldn't mark it. Here's Campbell Scott now mopping up for the Cats. Goes towards left half forward. Wizzy was an awkward ball. Couldn't quite take it. Good use of work that time by McCartney. Again, Arnold well tackled by Kerno. Ball pin. We'll get a ball up at left half forward for the Colac Imperials, who are kicking with the work we did the second quarter.
Feels like that breeze has even picked up since the first quarter.
Lucky this, like I said, Pete, lucky this game's not playing tomorrow because they're all talk of tornadoes and stuff for Victoria. Tomorrow afternoon, here's Kerno brilliantly through traffic, just snap around the corner, staying in play. White, did he get one high? Umpire said no, he didn't. We'll get a boundary throw and not far from where we are.
Look at Robbo, Drew. He's a great umpire, isn't he?
Oh, yes, indeed he is. Boy, ball to be brought back into play. A beautiful day here for footy here in Colac, although the wind's been a nuisance. But here's Stevens, took it out of the ruck. That should have been holding the footy. Umpire said, let's play it on, boys. Here's Fox now. Kicked in the corridor, cutting out to stand underneath it and did really well. Took a good mark. Plays onto Arnold by head. Kicks up towards centre half forward. Wide over to kick. Hit gears. Guess who again? Charlie McCartan. Chipping ball over the top. Having a paddock out there as O'Brien Henderson, but went to ground. Here's turnover. Price coming through Data K. Well tackled there. I think that might have been, not sure who that was. Might have been Wisby. It's been tackled and we'll get another ball up again right in front of the social rooms here. Not a bad crowd in here.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of interest in this game. So Lorne haven't had it inside their forward 50 so far this quarter, all being played in Imps end of the ground.
It's only been 2.5 though, Pete.
Yeah, I know.
So Dave Robertson decided to sort it out. Ball up again, one down by Hughes. The free kick been picked out and it's going to go the Cats' way again to Stevens. Notice a lot of Rucking for his free kicks today. Stevens gives it off by hand to Parrish. Chipping ball's okay. In fact, that was Tannis now to Parrish. Both got the boots. They like to change things up a little bit. That's a good kick to Russell. Marks just inside the field of play. Tough kick, though, right on the boundary. 52 metres out.
If this is 12.35, Drew, I reckon he'll kick it. But because it's 2.35, well, that was a good guess. It's 2.36. He might not be able to make it.
He's going to go in board. Gee, what was he? That was a strange kick. Turnover, and Sheridan cuts across and takes an easy intercept mark, and the Dolphins will reload.
Yep, they'll kick, but I reckon Arnold has a big chance here. Middleton used the body well. Good work there by Cunningham. He gets the hand pass back to Arnold. Got it to Tannis. Runs his full measure, but Curnow just bumped him on the kick. Stephen couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance for Price. He misheads the football. It's going to be a ball up or free kick.
High.
Free kick will go the way of Campbell Scott in the right forward pocket. And what did you kick last week in the Magoos? 1 goal 9 or something?
2 goals 8 or something.
Jeepers.
Well, that was a very ambitious switch of play there. With a heavy breeze like this, and to cut back across the ground at that part of the ground, like just at centre-half forward or centre-half back, it's very risky.
All right, big chance for the Colac Imperials. And Campbell Scott kicks the goal. He's got his first, and the Colac Imperials get a pretty important goal to kick things off in this second quarter. They're 2-2-14 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Lorne 6-4-40. We've gone 4.5 minutes in this second quarter on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. Thanks to Stevcom Stats before I go to Pete Hickey. Not Pete Hickey, Pete Malaren.
Oh, no.
Simpson 2-4-16, Berrigara 2-2-14. So at the moment, Simpson's in the 5.
Yeah, positive start from Imps at the start of this quarter, kicking with the breeze. I think Lorne are going to have to be a little bit more careful with the way they defend. If they're going to defend in the attacking side of the ground, they're going to cough up goals. So it's just a little bit of thought has to go into what they're doing at the moment.
Polar Bay 6-2-38, leading Illawarra about 3-5-23, thanks to Thinkwood around the grounds.
Blind umpire. Stevens got out of the ruck and kicked it up towards centre-half forward. Stephen on hands and knees couldn't trapped it. Ball underneath him, we'll get a ball up.
Last time Apollo Bay defeated Illawarra back, you reckon? Maybe the COVID return year, 2021?
Yeah, Illawarra back did have a year where they finished on the bottom of the ladder.
2019.
Yeah, 2019 would be my rough guess. We'll have to look through the record books through the week, or do it right now if you can. Kick to the wing there, Huxtable, good hands. Class up centre mark of the day. Gives it off to his coach and Curnow. Can pass further afield to Coots, having a great year. Runs up towards right half forward. Kicks inside 50. That's a good kick looking for Matthews. Through the hands of Harris there. Ball spells at the back. Bright runs into an open goal and gets a quick reply for Lorne. He's first goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Their first goal of the second quarter. Just a quick reply from Campbell Scott's goal at the Aberreen a couple of minutes ago. In the Martin, they go back out to that 32-point lead, what it was at quarter time. 7-4, plays 2-2.
Great passage of play there from Lorne, and that one really hurts because Imps have worked hard to get that early goal, and it's just been answered straight away. So
Huxtable, Curnow, and then Coots.
Yeah,
3 great players.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're going to have a big say in what happens in September.
I reckon Jackson Bright's a player to look out for in the next 4 weeks in the finals.
6 goal kickers out of the 7 already have Lorne.
So Brody Stevens has had a good patch in the ruck too.
And he wins the tap out there. It's going to go straight to Coots though. Parrish puts a bit of pressure on him. Coots' goal is again Balderas got the hand pass over the top. Huxtable's there. Fox, AJ's man. Hand pass wasn't good. Here's a chance now through
good
Imperials. Here's Price, quick hand pass over the top now. Collins puts it back inside the forward 50. Spence couldn't take the mark. Good pressure there by Adams. Spence picks it up. Hand pass, though, went straight to Coates. And Charlie McCartan just steals the footy. He bangs it out defensive 50, and Curnow takes a good mark in front of O'Shannessy.
We wish there was a rule we give 2 East Hotel vouchers.
He kicks short, and he finds McCartan, who takes another mark. Mason's got it. He's kicked short. Finds Middleton. He's going to kick the ball now to centre half forward. White's there. So's Bright. Beats everyone. Here's a chance. Bright kicks off the ground. Hughes is lurking. Chance here now. Gets through Huxtable. Gets out of traffic. Kicks to the top of the goal square there. And it's going to be stolen by Richard White, who has a shot for goal.
Hang on.
Oh, boy, I thought he missed it.
Oh.
Gee, that was a quick signal from the goal from the umpire.
Rightio. It's a golden A contender.
West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
No one's disputing it. Richard White, for a rare occasion, has multiple goals this afternoon. And Lorne, well, they're flexing their muscles now. They go to 8 goals for 52. Colac Imperials 2-2-14. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scored. 8 minutes gone. Richie White with 2.
So the way that ball faded, I thought that it missed, but it obviously must have been closer in than must have been an optical illusion. But yeah.
Round 18's eyesight, Pete.
It is, yeah. I'm
Been a long year.
I'm getting a bit old.
Been a long year, Pete.
Yeah.
You're young at heart, Pete, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Optical illusion. That'd be a nice name for a horse running in
There you
the
go,
Cup in
Drew.
November.
Get a horse. Optical illusion. Get into the cup, mates.
Yeah, because there's a big important race overseas tonight with, of course, Vauban winning last night. New favourite for the Melbourne Cup. Ball pin, we'll get another ball up too.
Think what around the ground. South Colac 5-4-34. Eagles 4-1-25. Simpson 3-4-22. Birregurra 2-2-14. Apollo Bay 6-3-39. Illawarra back 3-5-23. LV 34. Otway yet to score.
So ball to be thrown up again here by the great Dean Tavlin, who lives not far from where he...
John
not far from
Cleese.
from the Western Oval. Johnny Cleese, or whatever you want to call him. Here's a opportunity now with Huxtable. Just hacks the kick forward, went straight to the arms of McKay. He just hacks the kick out of there, and here's guess who? Charlie McCartan. Just taking the absolute P1 here at the Western Oval this afternoon.
11.
He's on track for 22 marks the way he's going at the minute. Huxtable. O'Brien Henderson just had a momentary fumble and he ran himself in the trouble, but he got one high.
Right.
And he's going to win himself a free kick at half back. Geez, that's a shame we can't give players 2 East out just because he'd be $1.01 favourite. And O'Brien Henderson just kicks out of there, but he was dealt with down the ground. And a free kick will go to Lorne because not many. So, no, players still going on. Free kick will go to Collins now. So the Cats here, what can they do here? Kick into the corridor there. That's a risky kick, but it's gone. Spills to the back. Collins has got front position there. Should get a free kick.
He grabbed his jumper.
Against Middleton.
Yep.
And that in the AFL rules, that's probably should be nearly 50 metres as well.
Yep. Well, this is local footy, Drew, not AFL.
I know, but I'm saying if this was in the AFL, it would be a 50-metre penalty and get shot from the goal square. Campbell to Tannis. Tannis kick, that's better. And just the 15 to Burnett marks it about 45 metres out. On the slightest of angles.
So we've seen Burnett kick a nice goal in the first quarter, so can he back it up again?
He'll kick this from about 40. He'll kick this just on the 50.
Charlie McCartan on the goal line, Drew.
Yeah, you'll love
Ready
him.
for goal,
Kicks
mark number
close
12.
to the man on the mark. He's got a good chance of getting it, but it's gone sprayed wide, in fact, and it's gone out of bounds on the full.
He could have marked it, Drewy.
He could, but McCartan's got the kick over the top, and over the head of O'Brien Henderson. Price on his hammer. Hand pass there to Coates. Played every game this year, but that's not a great kick through the hands of O'Shaughnessy. Mopped up there by Ozzie Arnold. Torpedo punts, sort of a kick up towards the 50. Cooch read it well there against Steve, and McCartan will get it tossed back in. About 49 out from the Colac Imperials goal. 2 goals to 1 in favour of the Dolphins. 8-4 plays 2-2. We have played 11 gone on Richardson's real estate time clock for the final round of the 2024 home and away season. As we said, we'll say goodbye to 5 teams. And 5 teams had their eyes set on glory and must time.
At the moment, one of them is the Colac Imperials. Simpson lead by 2 points at Birregurra, 22-20. He's a chance now for Coates. He couldn't just keep it alive. He had tarmac there, or Middleton, sorry. It's gone out of bounds. Another boundary throw in centre half forward flank for the Colac Imperials.
Yeah, let's not forget that Tommy Henderson and James Friel played in the twos today, which was interesting.
Tommy
good depth down at Lorne.
Yeah, so that tells you their death.
Umpire throws it back in. Usually just pushes Stevens and says, sorry, mate, get out of the way. But he's given away a free kick in the process.
And then he argued with the umpire.
What did I do wrong, sir?
Well, they've been consistent, though, with that ruck infringement today, so that's probably fair enough.
Stevens, he bangs the ball inside the 40 for the Colac Imperials. Done. Flew high, couldn't take the mark. And Coates just sees it out of bounds. And boundary throwing.
Yeah, I think James Hughes, I think they've been consistent on that all day. So, no doubt that was a free kick.
I think he's still pretty physical from his match up against Levi last week. And he's just brought it back into this game, too.
Didn't expect to push him over. You wouldn't push Levi over.
Pye throws it back into play. Balderas wins the tap out. Comes out to Fox. His kick went straight to Parrish, who's quickly told to play on. He's going to switch it around. They're still inside the forward 50.
Oh.
Price almost took a slips mark, but he's going to pick it up. He's going to snap from the right foot pocket, and he's kicked an absolute ripper.
Lovely
that
goal.
might spark the Cats. Goal of the day, contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
3-2-20, the Colac Imperials, Lorne 8-4-52. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. 13 minutes gone in the second quarter here on Mix FM.
Great goal for Imps there. It was an interesting ruck tap out there. He tapped it back, Balderas tapped it back into the corridor, into the attacking zone. So they've been very aggressive in their defence, Lorne, and Imps have been able to capitalise a couple of times now and hit the scoreboard. But
Hawthorn up by 66 points at three-quarter time in Launceston against North Melbourne, and it's an absolute massacre at GMHBA Stadium. Geelong 13-6-84, West Coast 1-2-8. And it's not even half-time yet.
Scoreboard reminds me of a game at
Oh,
the
no.
One Sunday twilight. I can't remember who was playing.
Pete, I don't blame you if you leave right now.
No, it's all right. I've got the 2020 grand final.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I've got that game to remind me.
Coots, send past there to Curnow. Umpire Dave Robertson from 100 metres away has paid something.
He's been requested that we call him George Clooney today.
George going to Hughes.
Free kick will go to Hughes. So Hughes kicks long up towards right half forward. Bright at the back there. Got mitts to it. Couldn't quite take the mark. Kicked off the ground that time. That might have been Langdon, and it's been cut off by O'Brien Henderson. He kicks back to half forward there. Good on contest there again. Fox mops up, kicks to the right forward pocket. Matheson underneath it. Good contest there. White, good handball over the top to Middleton. Check side. His kick was well smothered though. Instant numbers getting back there. Goes towards centre half back, but Campbell Scott was brilliant, and he's away with a bounce.
He didn't come back.
He ran too quick. He overran the football. Coots was brilliant again. Wills mops out again. Picked up by Parrish. Hand pass to Stevens. Sold his hand through traffic and sold a bit of candy too. Comes to Bwisby. Back to Parrish. No one to kick to. Decides to kick back. That was a smart bit of play there. And finds Collins. Collins kicked up towards left half forward. It's a good kick. Marked by Don. This is a bit more promising from the Imperials. And they're going to go inside 50. Kick to Spence. Oh, that's a Scheisenhausen kick off the side of the boot. Adams should mop up here for the Dolphins, which he does. Hand pass to Charlie McCartan. McCartan now at half back, just thumps it long. That's a good kick. Beautiful kick. And finds Louis Coates. Under really no pressure at all. Over the top it goes to O'Brien Henderson. He's going to go inbound to Huxtable. Just a 15. And he's got Balderas in the corner. In fact, he goes out wider looking for Fox, but the breeze definitely made it a little bit tough for him, though. We're going to get a boundary throw in.
So,
once
Drew,
again.
interesting Stefcom stats. Xavier Huxtable now 6 marks on the Stefcom stat sheet.
What's
and
going on around the
a lot of them
grounds?
are pretty good. Simpson leading by a 1.3422 to 3-3-20-21. So ball thrown back in. It's going to be a rethrow. So at the moment, just by a single point, Simpson are in the top 5.
Oh, that result still would be enough for him to get in.
Yep. So boundary throw. That's all they have to do. Simpson is win by a point. Hope the result remains the same here. Here's a chance now for Lorne. They go forward. Matheson's lurking. Good work here. Well, good tackle there by Matheson. Here's a chance for Coots. He's going to try and get it over top to Middleton. Middleton there. Little cheeky pass forward. Here's a chance again through White. He's playing up forward and he's going to get a free kick here.
Hold.
And a chance now for goal number 3. Jury, what did he come in today with this season?
He kicked, as I look from his stats, for today he only kicked 1 goal for the season.
Not a noted goal kicker. Predominantly gets a lot of the footy from the half-back line, but he's up for today. And this for goal number 3 for Richard White.
Probably as easy a kick as he's had all day, too.
That's true.
He comes in. He's got a unique kicking style.
Oh, he's put it wide.
You mozzed him.
Yeah, I did.
Bit of a Brian Myers type kick, doesn't he? So it's a behind. A bit of a let-off there by the Colac Imperials, for the Colac Imperials. 8-5-53. Lorne, 3-2-20. The Colac Imperials. Second quarter, we've gone almost 17 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
A draw there for Simpson will not be enough for him to get in. And Allen unloads. Spiral punt to the centre of the ground. It was a chaos ball for everybody. Well mapped up by Coots. Hand pass involved there to Fox. Fox kicks to the right half forward there. Scott dropped the mark. Coots got his head ripped off. Gets a free kick. Advantage has been paid. In fact,
No, it's not. It's not advantage, Drew.
Yeah, no, he's going to. In fact, it'll come back. It's going to come back. And Charlie McCartan not too happy.
Not too happy with the late bump there.
These players better be careful because there's a final next week for Lorne, and Imps happen to get in. There's a final for the next week, so they better be careful treating with water these two clubs, particularly Lorne, because they've got a big game against Illawarra Bag to worry about next week. Here's McCartan, hand passed inboard there. Sheridan, Hospital hand pass is okay to Coots, I should say. Coots' kick was an out on end ball, and it's been mopped up and taken a nice intercept. Mark was Indy Parish. So Indy Parish goes inboard to Spence. He's had to come up the ground. He marks it centre half back. He's going to go out wider again. And the mark being taken there. I think looks like it's Noah Allen out there, which it is indeed. He's going to go inboard. Good kick to Foster. And he wants to quicken play on. He goes up to a centre half forward, but he's only saw Charlie McCartan in his sights. Did really, really well there, did Charles McCartan. Hand pass over the top to Sheridan. Backed by hand to McCartan again. Kicking over the top to the wing, looking for Stephen. Stephen is there. Good defensive work that time. He kept his feet, which he did really well. To Sheridan, he better be quick. Gets a hand pass there as well. Matthews come barging through. No free kick. Code's got Cone-angered. And he's going to win, Collins, I should say, got Cone-angered. And he's going to win himself a free kick right in front of us here at the Western Oval. 8-5-53, the Dolphins lead the Cats 3-2, 28.5 gone in the second quarter. Kick to centre half was a great one. Adams takes the mark and he quickly dishes it off to his coach and Curnow. Kick to the half forward zone's a good one, looking there for Middleton. Tannis did one on to give away a free kick because he had his eye on the booty there. There's a bit happening off the ball as well. Like I said, it'd be foolish between one of these two players to get reported potentially, and Tannis did definitely through one there. So, and it's going to be 50 as well.
Yep.
Like I said, it's going to be absolutely foolish for these, particularly for the Imps, to get in next week.
Well, the boys have got to remember this game's on video too.
Yeah, exactly right. And like I said, Pete, it'll be absolute foolishness for one of these players today. If the Imps get in, we know Lorne are definitely playing next Saturday, and if the Imps sneak in, you don't want to get suspended and miss out on the final next week.
Is that a second 50 or is it a long 50?
I've only paid it one on the...
I think it's a free kick plus a 50, Pete.
So as Middleton comes in and she'll kick his first goal, and he does just that, and he lets Cunningham know all about it. Allen comes in for pleasantries. Like I said, you better be careful, you boys, because there's a final to be played next week if the Imps happen to get in. So Middleton's kicked the goal, he's first, and they go to 9-5-59. Imps 3-2-20, Pete. These players are treading with water at the moment.
Yeah, it's really heated up out there at the moment. The boys are pretty keen to exert their physical presence at the moment. So
frustrations too.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit of frustration there.
Oh, hang on. This is just silly what's going on at the moment. And it's a free kick here. It's going to go to Dolphins' way. It's going to be a shot for goal to Richard White. Like I said, Paul Lisho should
lost the plot.
Yeah. Well, now they've reversed it.
Oh, they have they?
Oh, what's he done now? Now it's going back to the Imps play.
Yeah, should the kick be going to the...
Should be in the centre square,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Umpire's having a mark. Get him off! Hey, get him some water.
What's going on?
So free kick to the Colac Imperials in the back line after not even having a ball up. Johnson, he kicks, wasn't a great one. It was, should have actually taken the kick a bit properly. Should have been a 50, actually.
As in the words of Michael Roberts, I'm confused.
We've got another free kick here, Drew.
Another free kick to the Imperials.
Cooler heads need to prevail here. Boys. Like I said, these players better be careful. Yeah, they better be careful because there's a finals for potentially both these sides next week. We know Lorne are there and Imps potentially be there, so they better be treating with caution.
So
at the minute.
Imperials go inside the forward 50. Almost a mark there by Adams. Here's Spence. He steals the footy and he snaps.
Whoa.
And he snaps.
Oh,
and he snaps.
yeah.
How did he kick that? He pulled a rabbit out of the backside there, Peter Mulheron.
He's kicked that from 55.
That is a goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Oh, my God.
How did he kick that?
That shows you the strength of the breeze, but it was a...
He got the ruler, the measurements out, and he sort of just guessed where the wind was going to push at the moment, and he snapped it from 50.
And it was a snap torpedo.
Oh.
He had the torpedo spin going on, and it just went on forever.
Pete.
That's what you need to break up those scuffles. 4-2-26, Colac Imperials, 9-5-59, Lorne. Oh, crikey, we've had some good goals today.
We have, and we're back to a 5-goal margin.
Yeah, back to pretty much. Look, Lorne lead the quarter by a point. As Matheson and Allen, like I said before, these players just have to be careful and settle down a little bit. Otherwise, you don't want to get reported and get suspended for the first final next week. Free kick being picked out, and it's going to go to the Colac Imperials. Well, we'll get some netball scores shortly if we can. And it's going to be a 50-metre penalty.
Wow.
So some of these players have just lost their head here at the moment.
So James Hughes is really struggling with Brody Stevens at those centre bounces when he's getting a jump
he's
at
definitely
it,
getting done by the hit-outs, Pete.
Yeah.
Probably not used to rucking against someone that is bigger than.
I'll tell you what, that is a big 50. Dean Tevlin, that is a huge 50. It's gone from the centre of the ground to pretty much directly in front, 20 metres out. And this to put the margin under 5 goals.
Mickey Foster.
Mickey Foster.
Time looming.
Our man, Pete.
Let's hope he kicks like his mother, not his father.
Oh, no. He comes in and he has kicked the goal. So 2 in a minute here for the Cats.
Ooh.
So Mick Foster kicks his first goal and they lead the quarter, believe it or not. 4 goals to 3 goals, 1. And they takes them on to 5-2-32. They trail by 27 points. Lorne 9-5-59. 23-minute mark in this second quarter on the Richardson's real estate time clock. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard.
So it might be time for Lorne to throw Balderas into the ruck because Hughes wants to come inside on it, Brody Stevens, which is just suiting him at the moment because he just gets a leap in the air and he's just been hitting the ball forward, giving him forward momentum at every centre bounce at the moment.
Simpson a lead by 7 points at Birregurra, 4-4 to 3-3, and it's not even half-time at Kiddidia Park, and there is serious Geelong v Richmond vibe going. It's 102 to 14, Pete. That record might break. I might have to forget it now. It might be against West Coast. As the Imps go forward, ball, can they get another one just before half-time? Here's George Stevens. Got the hand pass over the top now. Hand pass, though, was smothered. Again, another big tackle by Middleton, and we a ball up right in front of our position here. So a pretty good game of football sort of unfolding here at the Western Oval. Imps are starting to click into gear. What do they have? There's a chance now for Fox. He bangs the ball forward. Almost a mark there by Arnold. Good work there by Endicott. Got the hand pass free. Here's Cunningham. Hand pass was smothered. Still on ground level here on the wing. Good work there by Huxtable. Tannis overruns it. Then Huxtable just bangs it on the boot. It was beautifully done. Richard White. He read it beautifully. His kick though wasn't good. Wasn't good. And Russell marks last line of defence. Who kicks out a defensive 50. Here's a chance now for Noah Allen.
They're
He's on the run. Allen gets the quick hand pass over the top now, and he finds Tannis, who got it over top back to Allen. Allen gets it over the top to Parrish, back to Noah Allen.
Kick a goal.
He takes a bounce. This has Shane Woden vibes. He launches one from 50 metres. That would have been the goal of the year.
It would have been goal of the year. Player
He misses it. And it was champagne football. That's why Noah Allen has been one of the best players for the Imps this season.
Yeah, the rebound was the incredible run there. Like he's run the full length of the ground, basically.
That's extraordinary, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably played on again. Still in dispute there. Campbell Scott, there's Kenton trying to
taking
count
the wind
them.
out of him, I think.
Yeah, from that contest there, Matheson should take a free kick. The Imps lead by 6 goals in the A-grade netball against the Dolphins, thanks to Theodore Podiatry in Nicole Mitchell's 300th game. 42 to 36. Just not far from here. Pretty much a chip away. As Matheson, long kick up towards the centre wing position here. Bright comes in, couldn't quite take the mark. Parrish overran the football again. Here's Middleton again with half-time looming. Should get a free kick. Umpire said play on. Hughes receives it there. Kicked inboard there by O'Brien. Henderson's good. Marked by Bright. He wants to quickly play on. But to Fox. Fox kicked inside 50. White's in a one-on-one there with Allen. Ball still in the dispute here. White picks up the footy. Hand pass it there. I'm not sure that was his intention. Bennett there. Kicked off the ground.
Rushed it.
And he's kicked a point there for the Dolphins.
If that was the Essendon Footy Club, it would have been deliberate.
You think they're both kicking the same end, the way that passenger play went.
9-6-60, the Dolphins lead the Cats 5-3-33. 26 minutes scored in this second quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scored with, I'd say, a minute or so left in this first half. Shocking kick.
No.
Coots is mopped up here. Goes to 30. Gets around on his left. It's going. It's a goal. That hurts. Heading into half-time. Oscar Coots kicks his third goal. And that's a goal that I contend, and that puts a stagger in the heart of the Colac Imperials.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
You don't work hard to get yourself back into the game,
That's right.
and you coughed up something like that. 10-6-66 Lorne. Laid the Imps 5-3-33, doubled the score, and we played 27 minutes in this second quarter. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard. Pete,
we've said it.
Something you just cannot do.
No, you just can't cough them up like that. And what a man to cough it up to in Oscar Coots. And we called him a game breaker, and he seizes those big moments, doesn't he? And he makes the most of them. And that would be very deflating for Imps to cough one up like that. Right on the half-time siren almost.
It's been a pretty good game. 33 points the margin. It sort of doesn't feel that way. Imps are really trying hard. Lorne are just a very good football club. They're going to get a chance here, the Imps, just before half-time. Free kick to George Stephen in the middle. They're winning a lot of free kicks out of there. Here's Cunningham. Richie Boys puts it inside the forward 50. Spence couldn't take the mark. Charlie McCartan's going to mop up into the defensive 50. Seizes his options and he just bangs it straight down the line. And he finds Matthews, who plays on. He kicks the centre-half forward. The bit of Dolphin in Matthewson couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance there for Allen. He picks up the football. He puts on the afterburners and he thumps it back inside the forward 50.
Lost it in the sun.
Couldn't take the mark was Cass. Adams has got the football. Hand passes now, looking for McCartan. McCartan now at the footy. Hand passes to Stephen. Stephen's kick went straight to Will Collins. Collins takes the mark. He's going to play on in front of Middleton. Takes a cheeky bounce. He's going to run his full measure. Puts it inside the forward 50. Scott's got to get a free kick. He went for the mark and he got taken out of the marking contest when he went for the second bite. And he'll have a shot for goal directly in front. And this is his spot where he's not that great, is he, on the 40-metre out?
Yeah, look, here we go.
And
He's
he
going to
can't
kick out
play
the
on.
siren. He can't
play on because he's better on the run.
It's a confidence thing with Campbell because his disposal in general is really good.
Yeah.
But sometimes he lets himself down in front of goal in a set shot, so let's hope he can make the most of this one.
2 goals, 8 last week in the Magoos. He comes in directly in front. They need this one just before half-time.
It's all right.
I think he's got it. It's a big goal before half-time for the Colac Imperials, and they've kicked 5 goals this quarter. And at half-time, the Imps, they're giving themselves a semi-chance. They are a fair bit behind, but they're 6-3-39 to 10-6-66 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. And on the CDFNL live ladder, it's Simpson in the top 5 because they lead by 7 points at Birregurra, 4-4-28 to 3-3-21. We'll take a break. We'll have the halftime wrap up, the Stevcom stats. We'll find out how many marks Charlie McCartan's had. And we'll go around the grounds thanks to Thinkwater. And I think Geelong are up by 100 points. And it's not even half-time. So plenty to get through the halftime break here on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
Drive home with Carrie and Tommy. Weekday arvos from 3 till 6.
Tune.
It's not what we do. I doubt it. We've got the energy. We'll tell you all about it.
Good God, it's no good start. You're rubbing your boobs and I'm yawning.
What I am, I'm like the genie who rubs the bottle.
I just assumed you were trying to read the weather.
I don't know why I'm rubbing my boobs.
What? Neither do I, mate.
No, anyway, sometimes it's a comfort thing.
Not for the people around you.
Drive home with Carrie and Tommy. Weekday arvos from 3 till 6. Powered by the Tucson Hybrid by Hyundai.
Mix FM.
G'day, Chris from Westvic Sheds. If something in your life needs a new home, we've got a shed for that. Hubby in the doghouse, we've got a shed for that. Need a place for the dog to sleep? We've got a shed for that too, and we'll build it best. Get in touch with Westvic Sheds today. The Mix FM Business of the Month.
More bang for your bucket every day has landed at KFC. It's more food, more taste, and more value every day. Yes, sir. You can lunch a lot for just $9.95 with the pack lunch. Get more bang for your bucket every day at KFC.
Bang, 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 bang. Not available on delivery.
Pousty Agricultural Contracting, looking after your ag needs. Fine chop forage harvesters for silage to loader wagon silage. Pousty Agricultural Contracting can also attend to maize and grass planting, plus strip till maize planting and deep banding in one pass. They're a one-stop shop. With 25 years plus in the industry, contact Pousty Agricultural Contracting for the best competitive price. Call Jason on 0409 3300 79.
We'll get you thinking. Thinkwater.
Need top quality stormwater pipes? We've got you covered. G'day, it's Zach here from Thinkwater Colac. We're the local supplier of EnviroPipe, offering stormwater pipes from 150 to 900 millimetres. They're perfect for culverts, crossovers, and all types of drainage. They're strong but light, easy to install, and you won't find better value anywhere else. See us at Thinkwater Colac and discover the EnviroPipe difference.
We'll get you thinking. Thinkwater.
At Thinkwater Colac, we do water well.
If you need a reliable partner to help around the farm, FSR Equip has you covered with Bobcat telehandlers. They're the ultimate tool for your agricultural needs with impressive lift heights and reach capabilities. With their excellent manoeuvrability, they're perfect for stacking hay, loading feed or moving heavy equipment. Simplify your farm work with Bobcat telehandlers from FSR Equip, your material handling experts. Hugh Murray Drive, Colac East or fsrequip.au.
Sports Power Colac, strong supporters of local footy and netball, with everything you need for this season. All the popular brands of shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. For all things footy and netball this season, Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
Brant Colac doesn't stop at selling the hardest working John Deere compact construction equipment on earth. When the going gets tough, you've got their lifetime support, from sale to service to trade-in. Brant Colac, your local John Deere dealer and equipment specialist. Princes Highway, Colac West.
What makes you a local of the Great Southwest? You've dressed up and walked down Murray Street for the Kana Parade. You've ran a couple of laps of Botanical Gardens. And you love a Holmes Bakery sausage roll. Holmes, the best in the West. Murray Street, Colac.
G'day, Jason here from Assassin's Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let capeweed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today, 0418 133 167.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers, right advice, right decision.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, welcome back here to the Western Oban. The beautiful sunshine here. Although it's very, very breezy. We've got a really entertaining game on our hands at the moment. Lorne with a lead by 27 points against the Imps after Campbell Scott kicking and goal after the half-time score. And just to take some momentum heading into the second half. 10-6, 66 to 6-3, 39, 27 points to margin. And what was a lot of goals kicked in that quarter. I think we had about 9 in total. So a really entertaining first half of football here this afternoon here on CDFNL Live here on Mix FM. We'll go around the grounds and, of course, around the court shortly because I think the Imperials have just got the job done in the A-grade netball against the Dolphins. We'll try and get a final score for you there shortly. Around the grounds, thanks to Think Water. LV 8-6-54, lead Otway Districts 2-2-14. Good game down at the Bay. The Hawks up by a point at half-time. 6-3-39 to the Bombers 5-8-38. So good game of footy. Hudson Harrison's kicked 2 goals for the Hawks in the first half so far. So you're having another darn good year as well. Simpson 4-4-28. Just started the second half. They lead Birregurra 4-3-27. They just kicked the goal to the Saints as we speak of that. So at the moment, Simpson currently sitting in the top 5 by that margin. And South Colac 8-7-55. Lead the Western Eagles 4-1-25. That's about halfway through the third quarter there as well. But Bailey Mumberson has 3 goals. Benny Cox has a couple, and all singles for the others, including James Beasley and Jackie Fish. I think time for some Stevcom stats, AJ, and someone like Charlie McCartan, Oscar Coote. They are racking your pencil up there, mate. What's happening there?
Yeah, Charlie's putting on a clinic here today, boys. Colac Imperials 24 free kicks to half-time, 11 to the Dolphins, 12 hit outs to Brody Stevens. You mentioned, Pete, he's acquitted himself really well in the ruck against Big Hughesy. Hughesy got 7 for Lorne and a couple to also to Fraser Balderas. Now, Pete, the leading stats winner in CDFNL Live history is Khan Beckett. So he's a bit nervous at the moment. He's on 47. So
why is that?
Well, Charlie's got 23 to half-time.
23 to half-time.
15 kicks, 8 handballs, 12 marks.
For a centre-half-back.
He has 23 at half-time. Apart from him, 17 to Xavier Huxtable, 12 kicks, 5 handballs, 6 marks. 15 to Cole Fox, 12 kicks, 3 handballs, 1 mark. Ed Kerno's on 13, 12 kicks, 1 handball, 4 marks. Looking at the Imperials side of things, 14 to Indy Paris, 7 kicks, 7 handballs, and he's got 7 marks, Drew. So
everyone's marking everything.
Then there's beautiful conditions. 13 to Ozzy Arnold, 10 kicks, 3 handballs, no marks. 17 also to Noah Allen, 13 kicks, 4 handballs, and 2 marks. Those are the leading stats winners to half-time. Drew, does Charlie get the record or not? I don't think he will.
I don't know.
I don't think so. No,
you never know. I wonder what's the most marks in the game. CDFNL.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
It'll be AJ's job this week.
Be pretty.
I reckon you'll get a lot of cheap ones in the last quarter. Or what they might do is just bench him.
Yeah.
Well, they could do that too, yeah.
Around the grounds in the AFL because the Wooden Spoon's still in play, Pete, because Hawthorn up by 93 points over North Melbourne with 21 minutes to go into the last quarter, 21-13, 139 to the Kangaroos, 7-4-46 more with 3. The Wizard has 3, McDonald has 3. Massimo D'Ambrosio, I can't believe Essendon got rid of him. 30 possessions and 2 goals.
I don't think they got rid of him. He's left.
Yeah, and Geelong up by 100 points flat at half-time at the Cattery against the West Coast Eagles, 18-6.
Whoopie do, Max. Whoopie do.
They're playing the waffle team.
Yeah, that's right.
It just reminds me of a perfect night back in 2007 at the
Who's going to win Junior Marnie's tipping comp if Geelong and Hawthorn get up?
I don't think anyone cares, really.
I think I know who's going to win it.
Train Mortlake up by 17 points during half-time against Cobden in the last game because Warrnambool doing a number there, so the top 5 is set in the BFL second semi-final. Good game going on, actually, there at Port Arlington. Half-time there, Torquay 9-5-59. Lead Anglesey 7-2-44 there as well. We're going to go straight into the grand final, of course, tomorrow. Drysdale and Motowari, providing the weather conditions are half decent because it's not meant to be too good, unfortunately. And in the GDFL qualifying final, and Werribee Central just kicked the goal to put themselves 4 points in front nearing half time there. They're 6-4-40 to 5-6-36. In fact, that is half time. So, Pete, interesting game.
Oh, yeah, look, Imps are still in this game. The hard part when you've got a breeze like this is they've got to reduce that margin in a quarter significantly with their opportunity with the breeze. So you don't have as much time when you're kicking against a breeze like this. But, gee, that was a good second quarter from them. It was a shame they gave up that cheap goal sort of halfway through the quarter. Otherwise, we had a 3-goal margin. But I think it's been led by Brodie Stevens. I think he's been really good and
having a good year.
James Hughes is having a struggle with him. He doesn't whether he's played against a ruckman that can jump like that, but James Hughes wants to come in off the side of him and wrestle with him. But Brodie's just jumping over the top, and with that forward momentum, Imps sort of took control of that centre square and created plenty of opportunities, and then down back Noah Allen, he's just been unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's provided that run and rebound, and and then we've got on the opposite side, we've got Charlie McCartan, who's just like a brick wall there at the moment.
Yeah,
so
taking the mickey.
Yeah, look, it's a really difficult one for Paul Listro to come up with a solution to, because we've seen it before where Lorne love to have Charlie as that free man.
Yeah.
And no matter what Paul does, they'll keep working it around to create that. But I think the thing that's impressed me with Charlie is his kicking's been so good today, hasn't it?
Left foot, mate. He's a ripper, isn't he?
Yeah, I didn't realise he was such a good kick in him. Yeah, but this game, it's certainly not over and done with yet. But Imps have got the job in front of them at the moment.
And also, some of the players are treading the fine line, aren't they? There's some certain stages of that quarter of the game threatening to get out of control.
Well, it's basically a final especially
right.
for Imps. So, yeah, look, the emotions there. You'd be pretty disappointed if you were at Imps and you felt like they come away from a day like this and hadn't put it all on the line. And at the moment, you feel like they've put it all on the line and they're having a fair old crack out there, and they're making a great game of it.
At the moment, Pete, they're out of the 5. Simpson lead by 2 points.
2 points.
4-5-29. Very go having a crack, aren't they?
Yeah.
4-3-27. And
Illawarra back just hit the front for the first time today. So some ripping games of footy going on around the district. South Colac up by 25, nearing 3-quarter time at Irwillippi. We'll take a break here on CDFNL Live. Sports Power Colac third quarter, Pete.
Yes, get in there on Mondays. It's make an offer Monday.
Oh, make an offer. Make an offer. Pete, can I have a Richard jumper for free?
Does Trish know about this?
Yeah, I reckon there'll be some West Coast jumpers going cheap on Monday.
We'll take a break.
For our West Coast.
Yeah, exactly. Can Law continue Orc and the Cats somehow conjure up and keep their move on to make the top 5 official and locked in. Back with the second half after this here with Lorne leading 10-6, 66 to the Cats 6-3, 39.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
The latest and greatest in outdoor furniture has arrived at Harvey Norman. Come and explore the broadest range of outdoor furniture in the Geelong region. We have outdoor wicker, timber, aluminium and resin furniture. Harvey Norman prides itself in giving you more choice to create an outdoor atmosphere you'll love. See our shade options to protect your loved ones from the heat this summer. Get in early, as they do sell quickly. Harvey Norman Furniture, Corio and Warren Ponds, your outdoor living specialists.
Go!
Running low on storage space? Backyard cluttered with tools and equipment? It's time to reclaim your space with a high-quality shed from Westvic Sheds and Garages. Westvic Sheds understands the importance of a reliable, durable shed that meets all your storage needs. Westvic Sheds are built to last, constructed with premium materials and expert craftsmanship. Get in touch with the Westvic Sheds and Garages team to get the process started. Westvic Sheds and Garages, Princes Highway, Colac West.
Feeling the pinch from your Achilles tendon or heel pain? Theodore Podiatry not only has your back, they've got your feet, offering non-invasive treatment options with no downtime, so you keep moving forward. Step into relief with recommended footwear for work, casual outings, even mum and dad. The extensive collection includes foot-friendly and stylish shoes, with a wide range of Birkenstocks to choose from. Is your Achilles holding you back? Not anymore. Step into relief today. Visit Theodore Podiatry.
G'day, Sean here from Reece Evans. For over 40 years, Kubota Australia has been the leading supplier of agricultural equipment. In that time, they've developed an extensive product range, from mowers, side-by-sides and garden equipment, from the industry-leading small tractors, and now all the way up to 170 horsepower M-Series tractors. Kubota has everything for your farm, including spreaders, speed discs and power harrows. Come check out the Kubota range today.
Your partner in farming since 1951.
Looking for professional NDIS support in Colac, Geelong or Warrnambool? Southwest Individual Support is here for you. The experienced team assists with support coordination, support work and community activities. southwestindividual.com.au.
Parlour's Home Hardware of Simpson offer a vast selection of timber, roofing, plumbing and electrical lines. Plus, enjoy a convenient delivery to Cobden, Timbourne, Princetown and everywhere in between. Parlour's Home Hardware, Barrymore Street, Simpson. Find them on Facebook.
Sports Power Colac, strong supporters of local footy and netball, with everything you need for this season. All the popular brands of shoes, boots, socks, shorts, compression gear, balls and more. For all things footy and netball this season, Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
What makes you a local of the Great Southwest? You've probably had a swim in the lake. You've found yourself bogged in the Otway Forest. And you love a Holmes Bakery sausage roll. Holmes, the best in the West. Murray Street, Colac.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers, right advice, right decision.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, big third quarter of footy here at the Western Oval. Season-defining quarter. Can the Colac Imperials return and get the lead back? Drew Simmons will take you through here in the third quarter.
Yeah, we've just started the third term and the Lorne go forward pretty much straight off the bat. They go inside 50. Matheson, great grab. Class over centre mark of the day. He was in the perfect position. Just used the body nicely, shoved his opponent underneath the football and took a strong mark. And this will start, just the Dolphins were looking for to kickstart the third quarter, Pete.
Yeah, so Balderas has gone into the ruck and Hughes is playing deep forward. So they were worried about Hughes, and that left Matheson, with a less of a contest, a one-on-one, and he was able to kick it to take a mark, and he'll kick this goal.
He should kick this goal pretty much directly in front from 20 out, no problems.
A bit of Dolphin.
And he kicks the first goal of the second half, much, and probably the one the Cats weren't needed. 11-6-72 to 6-3-39. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Sports Power third term was admitted in.
So Balderas has gone into the ruck, and he's more a leaping ruckman than a wrestling ruckman like Hughes is. And I think he'll be a little bit better suited to Brodie Stevens for these ruck competitions.
Hey, what, boys? It's a beautiful day.
It is. It's a ripper. And
not a lot. The wind's
sort
has dropped.
It has
dropped. Half an hour.
Definitely has dropped.
Which is very, very strange.
Around the ground, Saints at think quarter. Simpson lead by 3 points over Birregurra. 4-6-30.
Jeepers.
So the Tigers are in the 5 at the moment. So that wasn't the goal the Imps wanted to give up right at the start of the third quarter.
No, absolutely
After kicking the last couple of the second.
It's going to be a nervous next 45 minutes an hour.
Huxtable's kick was smothered. Fox is there. It's going to be a fun. Dean Teverell doing a bit of a
incorrect
dance
disposal.
then.
Incorrect disposal.
So free kick goes the way of Parrish, right in the guts of the Western Oval.
Oh,
His kick went to
well
Collins.
done.
It
Well
wasn't a
done.
great kick, but Collins read it beautifully.
Yeah, he did. He made him look good there.
Hand pass to Allen. He goes by hand to Arnold on centre wing. Commentary side of the ground. He's kicked the centre half on. Scott takes a good class over centre. Mark of the day. Just outside the 50. If he was on the run, I'd back him. He's going to go to the right forward pocket and he finds a teammate loose.
Burnett.
And Burnett's taken the mark right up against the boundary. Kicked one in the first quarter. He's going to have to play on now. He's going to send it to the kick. Top of the goal square.
There he is again.
Sir Charlie, the brick wall, McCartan.
And Paul Listro has thrown all the toys out of the cot on the other side of the boundary. He is livid.
Middleton kicks out a defensive 50. Here's Richard White. Kicked a couple of goals in the second quarter. Got the hand pass over the top to Stephen, who gets the hand pass over the top now to Coates. Stolen. Imps go back inside the forward 50. Stephen was by himself. Hand pass over the top to Parrish. Parrish kicks inside the forward 50 and he finds Cullen Spence on the chest. Class over centre mark of the day. And Spence kicked one of the goals of the year in that second quarter from the 50. A snap with the wind. And he's got to go back and have a shot 40 metres out, slight angle.
And what a kick inside 50 from Parrish, I think it was.
Yep.
There.
Yeah, it was.
Ripper.
Yeah. So he's kicked 1 so far this afternoon for the reply in this third quarter for their 7th for the game. He's missed one behind. That was a crucial set shot from Callan Spence. They needed him to get his kicking boots on. And the Imps, they go to 6-4-40. They trail Lorne by 32 points, 11-6. 72, third quarter, premiership quarter, season-defining quarter for the Colac
another mark.
Imperials.
Charlie McCartan.
Yeah, McCartan's got the mark. He sends the ball out of defensive 50, another disposal as well. Here's a chance now again. Imperials go back inside the forward 50 and McCartan takes another class over centre marker today. He switches across and looks for Tom Stephen. Stephen now goes inbound and he finds Lewis Coates. Coates now at the footy. He's going to go through the corridor, the Western Oval. Allen almost takes a good mark. He read the ball beautifully, picks up the football, but he's tackled. The umpire says play on, kicked off the ground here. Chancey now for Parrish. Parrish puts it inside the forward 50. Here's Spence. On the 50, he's going to send it into the right forward pocket. Couldn't get it to Cass. What's Stephen Cass's numbers today in game 200, AJ?
3 kicks, 1 handball, no marks. Defcom stat sheet.
It's been pretty quiet, so we're balling inside the forward 50 for the Colac Imperials. We've gone 4.5 in this Sports Power Colac third quarter.
It's as much of an involved game I've seen Cullen Spence play for a while too.
Helps when you get much better delivery inside 50 too.
32 points the margin. Here he goes, the 200. Stephen Cass misses behind. Oh, he's sniffing a goal, isn't he?
It wasn't a bad effort.
I know.
It wasn't very good. Well, not a bad effort at all.
Yeah.
6-5-41 Imps, 11-6-72 Lorne. It's a 31-point lead, and at the moment they are sitting 6th on the live ladder.
Simpson up by 10 points at the moment. Short kick in. Finds Cole. Fox has been very good today. He wants to go out of defence with a long kick. Work his way to the front. They're good use of the body by Middleton. Plays on, goes in again now. Adams just hacks the kick up towards the right half forward zone. Allen and Balderas bouncing towards the boundary. They'll take this going over the line to the Dolphins. Allen, did he duck his head? Well, surely that's a ball up. And will be a ball up. Good umpiring in the end.
It took him a while to blow the whistle.
Yeah, good umpiring in the end by Dean Tevlin. Let's not forget the umpires are obviously umpiring for their spots in finals as well.
Jeepers, Hawthorn won by 124 points.
124?
Wow. And it might not even be the biggest win today, Max.
Well, West Coast have started with the first goal of the third quarter. Cats by 97 in the third quarter.
That wooden spoon still up for grabs too. If Richmond win today, they'll...
Aaron said, don't turn up to the team, Richmond.
If Richmond win today, then that means North Melbourne will get the number 1 pick.
I reckon it'll be funny that Gold Coast's only away win this year was against who, AJ?
No,
they won.
Yes, AJ.
They beat West Coast, didn't they?
Answer the bloody question.
No,
they didn't beat West Coast.
In Perth.
They
didn't.
They lost to West Coast.
West Coast beat him, you fool.
Yeah, it was Essendon's the answer.
Essendon, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, ball will be thrown up here. Dean Tevlin's the same, boys. Let's just settle it down. One down by Balderas. Fox dispossessing the tackle, but we'll get a free kick. And he'll take it. Deep inside the field of play, about 40 metres around from goal.
A flying fox.
The Flying Fox.
He's got 48 metres. He kicks long to the top of the goal square. Bright's underneath. This one, Hughes. Oh, almost took a really good mark. Ball spit out to Scott, but he ran out of room. We'll get a boundary throw in. deep in the right forward pocket again for Lorne.
He's certainly been good today, Fox. He gets himself involved. He's been spending a little bit of time in the midfield as well.
Got a feel for Charlie McCutt. I think he's going to be unlucky not to get the player of the game. He'd be the biggest robbery of all time. Hughes just grabbed it out of the ruck. Hand pass there. Here's Huxtable. Just had a momentary lapse there. Bounce out to Bright. High up and under kick that'll bring rain like it is tomorrow. And mark that if you can. Nearly taken at that time was Scott. Keep the ball in play just. Scott did really well out of traffic. He's levelled lined out there by Middleton. And there's a bit going on off the football here again. Now, this is foolish again here from these two clubs. Like, the Imps are still a chance of playing next week. We know Lorne are definitely playing, so they better be careful. They're treating with water again. So the free kick will go to Allen. He's inside defensive 50 once again. Just takes the kick up to the centre wing position. Get up very early again. It might have been Fox. Couldn't quite bring down the mark. Spence paddles it forward to Lockie Don. Lockie Don there. Tripped as he kicked. And he might have hurt himself until I think he has hurt himself. Oh, no. Call's gone, though, to half back, though, for the Dolphins. And O'Brien Henderson's taken the mark. He's going to go to centre wing and finds Jacko Bright. Don's still down behind play. Parler's home hardware injury update. Kick inside 50. Hughes worked his way to the front. Matheson kicked off the ground. Was smothered. Here's still a chance. Here's Hughes. Wants his right foot. Breaks the tackle. It's straight. He has a snap. It's coming back, but not enough. He did too much. And through for a minor score as Lockie Don comes to the ground. He did claw at his knee. It was more of a hyperextended.
Look, he seems to be walking off a little bit ginger, but I don't think it looks too serious from here.
Margin now at, what is the margin? It's 11-7, plays 6-5 margin, 32 points.
Just call me Dr. Pete.
Simpson.
Hi, Doctor.
Simpson leading by 8 points at Birregurra. So Simpson currently in the 5.
It's going to be a nervous next 30 minutes there for Imperials.
We're going to wait about 30 minutes to get this ball back. All right.
Yeah,
this kid did not want to give it back over the fence.
No.
He wanted a free footy.
He did.
So Imps really, what do they have in the back pocket? Their season on the line now.
They need to go, and they need it now.
So Noah Allen with the kick-out duties. Been wonderful this afternoon. He's played one of his best games of the season. Cunningham couldn't take the marker. Worked there by O'Brien Henderson for Lorne. Here's a chance now. It was Tannis. Gathers the football. Still in defensive 50. Hand pass wasn't great. Good work here by White against Collins. Fox is there as well.
Oh,
he puts in a big tackle there by Collins.
That was dangerous.
And they're on it again. They're exchanging insurances again.
That was nasty. That was very nasty.
So Fox, I think it's Fox that's down at the moment.
Yeah, it's on here too. There was always brew to happen. No, like I said, this is absolute foolishness.
It's been bubbling, hasn't it?
Yep.
Fox is slow to get up. He's still with the trainers and the opposition, and there's a big pack around this little melee. Does the CDFNL come in and cash in? And
no, not normally any fines, but I'm not running the show now, so I'm not 100% sure. But the worrying part for this is with the new concussion protocols, if someone was end up with concussion, they won't be playing next week. Won't be playing for 3 weeks, isn't it? 21 days.
Yes. So that could be really serious because Cole Fox has had a really good day.
He's been
for Lorne. So he's on 14 kicks, 4 handballs, 2 marks, 18 disposed to this point in the game. Really,
like I said,
he's sitting up now.
Like I said, this is just foolishness. We know Lorne are definitely going to play next week. We know that we're definitely going to have 2 finals, definitely. And the Imps, if they're having to sneak in, and he gets rubbed out with rough conduct.
Yep.
And then someone's going to play next week. They're going to miss next week, potentially.
He's getting...
he's taking off.
He doesn't know. They have to remind him that he plays for Lorne and he's in Colac at the moment. And today's Saturday and it's the afternoon. Sometimes we have to remind our mate Pete Mollier and that.
And also, Pete, the game's been filmed. And
of course it is. You're not going to get away with anything today.
So was it a free kick?
Yeah, it's a free kick for a dangerous tackle.
Yeah.
No doubt about that whatsoever.
But, I mean, we all know, we've seen enough now that those tackles are not allowed in football anymore.
It's Cole Fox that's going to the coming to the ground. That is a big, big blow.
Yeah.
So
it's just something that you don't need to happen.
No. Richard White's going to take the free kick. He wants a sneaky third, doesn't he? And hold his position in this lineup for the finals next week.
Only 2 players were involved in that, Callan Spence and Alex Adams. Yeah. Just having a Saturday afternoon chat.
I was sitting down in the forward line for the Imps. So Richard White, he's had a very interesting day today. He's kicked a couple of goals, been involved in good plays, and he's played majority of the day in the forward half. And this to really put the daggers in the Imp season. He's kicked misses. One behind to Richard White, who's kicked 2 goals, 2 so far this afternoon. And the Lorne, they lead this one now 11-8, 74 to 6-5-41. Kick out wasn't great. He's going to keep it alive. He is. Imp still keep it alive. It's gone now. It's right near our broadcast position here. And it's and a boundary throwing.
The brothers, Stephen's brothers, just letting each other know, yeah. They're both out.
They're playing on each other, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, George and Tom George was trying to scare Tom over the boundary line.
Well, he was in the kids' bedroom and jumped out of the cupboard.
Oh, dear.
So boundary throwing, centre win. Balderas wins the tap out through his chest. And it'll be a ball up again right in front of our commentary position here. We're right in front of the AFL Bowen TV. Would be pointing straight at you, Pete Mulheron. And it'll be...
Hello over there.
I hope they've cleaned the window.
Well, I think they'll get a nice clean forehead description from you, Pete. Just bouncing off that sun.
Yeah,
Hitting
bouncing
back
off my
into the
head.
camera. Brian Henderson's there. And it'll be it's Matthews. It'll be a ball up again. Centre half forward for the Lorne. Umpire again throws it back up. Balderas wins the tap out. We saw this against Birregurra, didn't they? Balderas thrown in the ruck and
yes.
Hughes gone down forward.
Yep. Oh, that gives them a bit of flexibility there, and they're 2 different type ruckmen.
They are. So it was Burner, got the hand pass over to Tannis. Tannis's kick was smothered. I reckon Lorne are going to go inside forward 50 again through White. White just bangs it. And big Hughes uses the bulk and he takes a big mark.
It's too
Class
strong.
over
Too
centre
big,
mark
too
of the
strong.
day. Old man move, would have loved that. And he's going to go back, do a couple of stretches to the crowd and kick a goal.
The meat axe.
The meat axe. The big meat axe. He hasn't kicked one yet this afternoon, has he? He's kicked it behind.
No, he hasn't.
No,
He's given away a bit.
He
yes.
one.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he has kicked
Kicked
one,
one
has
in
he?
the first quarter.
There you go. So this for his second.
Put this one down, you would think.
Yep. And you reckon Lorne are home.
Yeah.
You reckon they're home now.
That's a tough margin to make up.
James Hughes kicks his second goal for the afternoon. Lorne now go to 12-8-80. They lead by 39 points over the Colac Imperials, who are 6-5-41. And we've gone 14 minutes in this third quarter. All thanks to Sports Power Colac.
Around the grounds, thanks to Think Water, LB 8755, Otway Districts 2214. Illawarra back must have given a spray, must have been given an absolute bake at half-time by Cam Parker, and they're up by 15 points over the Hawks. Simpson up by 8 points, and South Colac up by 22 in the last quarter there against the Western Eagles. Got some netball scores. Winners today was Simpson over Birregurra in their elimination final preview for next Sunday. I've got the score written down here somewhere. Here we go. It was 54-44. Illawarra Back 83 defeated Apollo Bay 17. And the Colac Imperials celebrated Nicole Mitchell's 300th game. They had a really good win over the Dolphins there. So back in the middle here. It's going to be almighty difficult here. Destiny has to wait what goes on there at Birregurra over the next half an hour or so. It was Simpson up by 8 points at the minute. Comes out to Smart. He gets a hand pass away now. Middleton. Well tackled in the end. Here's Kerno. Took him on. Got the hand passed out just. Arnold. His kick was smothered off the boot. Here's Middleton. Ted. Got one around the head. Surely we'll get a free kick. And he will. 65 out from goal. One of the more promising youngsters in the side. He's got Endicott streaming forward. Very flooded forward line. So he's going to go to the forward pocket zone looking for Bright. Couldn't quite get there and it might have just bounced inside the field of play. In fact, it has. We'll get it tossed back into play.
Got a live ladder in the AFL, Pete. Richmond's still on bottom. Gold Coast lead by 2 goals.
So do they?
Pete's like, yes! You've seen a man barrack hard enough for his team to lose. Absolute bad wagon up there.
I'd rather know what's happening, not know what's happening.
They still take the 3 flags in the 4 years prior to that. Here's Kerno. Good handball to Huxtable. 55 metres out. Goes towards full forward. Wide underneath it. Gordon won't make the mark. Ennicott's front and centre. He nearly got dealt with. How was that not a free kick? I wouldn't know. He didn't have it for about half an hour. Free kick and no, we ball up. Gee.
Robbo was right there, Droy.
You're right there. Endicott had his arm chopped. He got one high.
George Clooney must have saw his reflection and a carb on it then.
Yeah,
and
so...
He got caught up with it. Oh, David Robertson. I'm not going to say old, sorry, young.
25 out from goal. Here's O'Brien Anderson. It's a sweeper. Left foot snap for goal is closed. That's a beauty. Great goal, O'Brien Henderson. It was just a sweeper, right place at the right time, and kicks probably ends the Colac Imperials season goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
They've kicked 3 in a row and they've really opened this game up. The damn wall's bursted if it hasn't already. They're 13-8-86 the Dolphins. They lead by 45 points to Colac Imperials 6-5-41. 17 gold in this KFC Colac. I'll stuff that one up. This is the Sports Power Colac third quarter. Greg Gallen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Get your KFC from Sports Power Colac.
I stuffed that one up.
So make an offer Monday, Pete.
Yeah, make an offer Monday. See how you go, but I can't promise anything.
I want a Daniel Rioli Richmond jumper, Pete.
He won't be there next year.
How much would that be? $2?
Oh, no, it costs you 2 first-round draft picks.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it is.
Matthews trying to gather the football here for... we've done a fresh air punch while the ball was on the ground. That's how he did it. The ball was on the ground. He went to punch it and he fresh aired it. Tyson Matthews, but a wonderful player he's been. Got Apollo Bay in at Lorne. So Balderas, he whacked the ball and it whacked Falcon Huxtable. So the ball now goes forward, bouncing ball here inside the forward 50. O'Shaughnessy gathers it, Bright tackles him over the boundary line. And another boundary throwing now. I don't think the Imps are going to win this one, boys. I think
Hawthorn 26-14, 170. North Melbourne 7-4-46. Yep. And Geelong up by 97 over West Coast. Jeremy Cameron has 8. Gold Coast 18, lead Richmond 7 at the MCG.
Boundary throwing inside the Dolphins forward 50 here.
I reckon that's Cole Fox warming up over there on the bench, is he?
Well, that's good news
That's
then.
good news if it is.
Here's McCartan. McCartan, does that palm work as a stat? No. Free kick will go the way of the Imperials.
And we're in the grounds thanks to Think Order South Colac 10-9-69, 11 Chicken. Lead the Western Eagles 5-5-35 at Irwillipi.
So Cunningham, Richie's boy's going to go inbound. Kerno's going to steal this.
Bailey Mumberson has 4 goals, by the way.
Gets the hand pass over top to Matthews. Matthews now sends it inside the forward 50. And Richard White takes a good class over centre. Mark of the day.
He's played on.
He has. He lights on.
He's launched it.
Number 3 misses. Behind. Geez, having a good day.
He got some distance with that kick off one step.
He's just got this real... It's hard to describe his kicking action. It's like he hesitates every time he kicks. But he somehow works pretty well.
We won't repeat what he said. He's Gallagher can
13-9-87, 6-5-41.
We get a bit of commentary from the water boy.
Chancing out for Balderas. Balderas now puts it back inside the 450. Big James Hughes takes the mark. And he'll go back and have a shot for goal number 3. And what a big factor he's going to be in the finals. He can play ruck and up against the big ruckmen like Matt Garner and Jaden Bluey Angus and Levi there, but then he can throw him forward and he can take these big marks and kick big bags of goals.
Could he win the Marnie medal?
He's competing with too many. That's the problem with these sides, these top sides. They don't really get a Marnie medalist, do they? And so it's clear.
Oh, no good.
Now. He's come back. He's coming back through.
Jeepers.
It's come back against the breeze.
It was a shank, and Drew, he called it, and then it just went, nah, Drew, I'm going to prove you wrong. And it went straight through the goals. Goal of the day contender.
That was an absolute shank.
It was, and then it went into perfection. I don't know how to describe that, Pete. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, it just done everything it shouldn't have done. It defied the laws of physics. It should have floated across the face of goal, and it come against the breeze. So I'm not sure how he done that, but he has.
Right, so they're home, the Dolphins. They are 14-9-93. They lead the Colac Imperials 6-5-41. It's a game high, 52 points the margin.
So the swap over with Balderas into the ruck and Hughes to full forward has worked on both parts.
He's having a big third quarter, Balderas, and he might win the footy here as well. In fact, he does. He just scooped it out the last second. Wisby, again, Balderas, stolen out of there that time by Endicott. Couldn't quite take it cleanly. Curnow around the footy like a madman. Good handball over the top to Sheridan. Back inside 50 to go. Hughes is in the box. See, nearly marked it somehow. Kicked off the ground. Was touched off the boot anyway. And through for a behind. It is a tsunami at the moment
Yeah, under all sorts of pressure at the moment, Imps, and it's starting in the centre square. There's just too many easy exits from the centre square at the moment.
14-10-94 to 6-5-41, 53 points, and Imps in the last 10 to 15 minutes have just got no answer. They just can't get past the settle line.
Yeah, they haven't fired a shot this quarter.
Goes short. Does Allen finds Wisby, gets it back behind to Noah Allen, who's away again. 30-metre hand pass went a mile over Arnold's head. Mopped up there, that's on by Middleton. Back it goes there to Anacott. He got hit very solidly. Comes out there to Arnold. Arnold's kick long there. There's a bit happening off the ball once again here. This is just silliness again here once again. Kicked out of the pack that time there. Is really on behind play. Kicked out of the pack that time there by Adams. Goes up towards the half-forward zone. Here's an opportunity there with Arnold as the blue just separates. Kicked long now by Cunningham. Up towards the half-forward zone. The opportunity again with Tannis. Gets 2 to beat there because half the team's in the blue at the other end holding the ball. Man, he should be paid. And here's guess who? Charlie McCartan comes away with the footy now. I think Noah Allen's been yellow carded, behind play for somebody. I'm not sure what happened.
I think
Coots.
Well, Noah's gone off and Ryan Burnett's gone off. Whether they've been carded, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on what's happened there.
So Coots has just kicked a point, Drew.
Yeah, so Coots has kicked the point after all that. 2 goals, 1 for him this afternoon. 4-5 for the quarter now for Lorne with 2 behinds on the board for the Imperials. So they go to 14-11-95, 6-5-41 margin, 54 points.
Cunningham in the back pocket here for the Colac Imperials. Hasn't had the greatest season, has he? After a really good 2023 season. I know he started the year off with suspension and a couple of injuries. Here's Ed Curnow. He's had a wonderful year. It's been great to see Ed Curnow in the CDFNL. His kick was all right. Ricocheted off the chest. Hughesy's just throwing his body around.
Yeah,
he's given away a free kick. I reckon he's given away about 5 free kicks today, James Hughes. Ball comes out to Campbell. Scott marks at half-back. It's to zigzag his way around Middleton. And he just gets the kick away. Smart almost flew high. He was undecided where he was going to do, a mark or a fist. He went for the fist as the traditional defender he is. And it'll be a ball in between right from the grandstand here.
That last inside 50 kick from Ed Curnow hit Matheson so hard on the chest it knocked him over.
It's a great pass, wasn't it?
It was.
5 throws it back up. Stevens wins the tap out. Here's Scott Campbell was smothered. And there's a whistle.
The boys are not happy with each other at the moment.
Yeah, tell these players just to settle down.
Settle down a bit.
Yeah.
I like the Biff, Drew.
I know, but more importantly, Lorne have got finals to worry about, but they don't need to get sucked into that rubbish.
That's their problem, not my problem.
I know, I'm just saying, though.
Here comes the Imps. They're across the halfback line. Langdon gets it over the top now to O'Shaughnessy, switches it over the top to Cunningham. He's getting a few touches in this third quarter. They just can't get their run and carry that they did in that second quarter. Here's Ozzy Arnold. He's going to kick, looking for Brad Johnson, a smiling assassin. He's going to send the ball from centre-half back to centre-half forward. Big pack around this one here. McCartan couldn't take the mark. Balderas. Oh, there's McCartan now. He's going to get another disposal. He kicks to centre-half forward. Bright couldn't take the mark. Neither could Arnold. Johnson's there. Arnold gathers the football. I reckon we're going to go into preservation mode and we're going to add a bit of bruise-free football for the next 10 minutes of this third quarter. As Parrish got the hand pass over the top now. As Allen sends the ball to centre-half forward. Spence takes a good mark. A class over centre mark of the day.
Against Alex Adams too.
Yeah, not an easy play to beat one-on-one.
So Spence just bangs it long. McCartan's got the suits.
Hang on.
And he takes a good class over centre mark of the day. And his kick was smothered. Ricocheted and
he's missed us.
Gee, that could have been clanger of the day stuff there, Drewy.
That was a bit lazy. He took the mark and just went back off one step.
Bored, old Charlie McCartan.
And tried to kick the ball and kicked it straight into the hands of Flynn Wisby.
6-6 to 14-11 here on CDFNL Live. 25 minutes gone, Drewy.
Yeah, indeed, there as well. Colac up by 33 against the Geelong West Giants. At the live, ladder to back in the 5 when Bell Park currently trailing Grovedale by 5 points at the minute. Here's Huxtable, I should say. Goes into the corridor. Bouncing footy. He should favour. Here's Coots again. He's having a good year again. Kicks inside 50. Bouncing footy should favour Jack O'Brien. He's got to play over the top of Matheson if he wants to. Decides to go the further option. Looking for Hughes. Over his head he goes. Shaughnessy. Hughes did really well. Harasses him. Gets around one. Good handball to Coots. Can he kick a fourth goal? chipping ball, unselfish play. Mark Takum on Matheson on the siren, and he'll go back and she'll kick their 15th on the three-quarter time siren.
So the first kick from Bright should have went to Matheson. He was the player that was free, but instead he went to Hughes, who had an opponent. But anyway, the ball's ended up back in Matheson's hand, and he should be able to kick. If the game wasn't already sealed, it will be after this kick.
Yeah, pretty much point-blank range, Jared Matheson. She'll kick their 15th goal, 10 metres out, kicks a goal. It's all... momentum's really gaining now to go to 15-11-101. Lead the Colac Imperials 6-6-42, and I just threw the binoculars on the Parlours Home Hardware. Injury update, Lockie Dunn done for the day. He's got ice on that knee. He didn't look great at all, but nonetheless, but it was a very big third quarter from the Dolphins. They kicked 5-0 and they open up a big lead. 15-11-101 to 6-6-42, margin 59 points. Imps might have one more season to play. Lorne, get ready for a qualifying final next week. We'll take a break. Back with the KC Colac final quarter after this. The final quarter for some of the sides in 2024, and some of the sides will play on heading in towards what's going to be a big next month ahead. So stay tuned for more here on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Mix FM, music that makes you feel good. We've got the latest hits. And the old school tunes you know the words to.
I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my...
On air at Mix FM and now on Listener. Download it free from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Sign up and follow Mix FM.
I'm thinking I want to do an outdoor party for my birthday this year.
Oh, that'll be fun. I'd better update the Barbie, though. It's on its last legs.
Oh, I was thinking of cooking fresh pizzas.
Well, let's do both. We have space for an outdoor kitchen. I can plonk the pizza oven on top of the bench.
I saw them on display at Harvey Norman. They look so good.
Can I get a charcoal smoker too?
Hey, this is my birthday, remember?
Harvey Norman Furniture, Corio and Warren Ponds, your outdoor living specialists.
Go!
CMTP was born out of humble beginnings in a Colac backyard in 1976. Today, they're still proud to call Colac home. CMTP is Australia's largest pallet manufacturing company, doing business on a national scale with 11 sites across Australia, and they're proudly local and family-owned. In an exciting new chapter, CMTP is now building modular prefabricated homes right here in Colac. To discover all the great things about CMTP, visit cmtp.com.au.
A fresh start. You feel excitement as you walk through the front door of your new home. Every corner reflects your future. Soon, it's the pitter-patter of little feet as you welcome your first child. Then it's first steps, first day of school. Memories become etched into the walls. As you sit in your favourite spot, you realise this home is more than bricks and mortar. It's where your greatest memories were made. Why wait? Create a lifetime of memories in your dream home. Talk to us at Richardson Real Estate.
You know, there's always a bargain at Ballarat's cheapest cars and utes. The best deals in town, bar none. There's stacks of cars to view online at ballaratscheapestcars.com.au. Finance available online too. Corner Howard and Burbank Streets, Wendouree.
Harvest season is upon us. And you know what that means, farmers? Long hours and a lot of hard work. This is where JS Ag can step in. Whether you need finely chopped silage or round and square baling, their expert team is here to help. JS Ag.
Farmer faithful. Ben Spokes at We Spoke Insurance Specialist can come to you with the ideal insurance to protect what matters most. You'll get market-leading personal service and advice with We Spoke Insurance Specialists. Find them on Facebook. Authorised representative of PSC Connect Proprietary Limited. Please consider all terms and conditions.
Discover the East Hotel, where the bar is open daily from 3 to 8 p.m. Perfect for after-work kickbacks or catching up for a game of pool with mates. A cosy pub atmosphere, delicious drinks and great company. The East Hotel, where evenings come alive.
With a huge range of parts on hand, the Brand Colac team will keep you running. Backed by the largest dealer network, Brand Colac has unmatched support, offering the biggest breadth of industry products. Get after hours and infield support for parts. Brand Colac, Princes Highway, Colac West.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust DevCom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose DevCom for peace of mind.
It's so important to find a physio you can trust.
Hi, I'm Mark Sampati from the Corio Bay Sports Treatment Clinic. I'm excited to introduce our newest team member, Perfecto. With years of experience and a genuine passion for helping our clients, Perfecto is the perfect fit for our clinic. Whether you have a recent injury or a condition that you need help with managing, like arthritis, you're in great hands. Call to book your appointment today. At the Corio Bay Sports Treatment Clinic, we love keeping people active and healthy.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, we're about to enter the final quarter of the 2024 home and away season. At the moment, it's Lorne with a big lead. They lead in this one 15-11-101 to the Colac Imperials 6-6-42. And on the think quarter around the ground, Simpson a 6-7-43 leading Birregurra 4-5-29. So at the moment, Simpson will be playing South Colac in the elimination final. We'll have all the finals fixturing Drews on it for our footy netball scoreboard.
Yeah.
AJ, Steph, com stats.
33 kicks Imperials, 15 to Lorne, 15 hit-outs Brody Stevens on Imperials side of things, James Hughes 8, Fraser Balderas 11 on Lorne side of things, Charlie McCartan 17 marks so far, boys, 29 disposals, 21 kicks, 8 handballs. Don't think you'll get the CDFNL live record for stats. Imperials side of things, 25 so far to Noah Allen, 18 kicks, 7 handballs and 3 marks. Those leading stats winners to three-quarter time. Next, Steph, come Drew.
I don't think Noah Allen was yellow carded. I think he was just dragged, just to cool his head off a little bit.
Yeah, okay. So is he back on here now?
He's back on now. Him and Paul Listra had a really good chat for about a couple of minutes after the huddle broke. So
he's played such a good game today. It'd be a shame if he spoiled it or been a bit undisciplined towards the end of the game. But
exactly right, Pete. Exactly.
Yeah, I really like the way Lorne they changed the dynamic of the game, didn't they? With Balderas into the middle and Hughes forward, and it caused all sorts of issues for Imperials in that quarter. Hughes hit the scoreboard a couple of times and. Balderas was able to stem Stevens' domination that he'd had in that second quarter. So here we go again.
So final time for the Colac Imperials in season 2024. And Lorne, get ready to play Illawarra Bag next Saturday afternoon, just across town at the Central Reserve. So farewell 5 teams.
I was waiting for something, Drew.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for a few spectators to get off the ground.
Yeah, all right.
Well, we've got the time. I might as well start the time clock again. So here we go. Last quarter, thanks to KFC Colac here. Everyone is hopefully going there as well tonight because there's no game in Melbourne tonight, believe it or not, as Campbell Scott goes over the top of the footy and holding the ball.
Ooh.
Wow.
That was a hot decision.
Very hot decision. She's got the ball and got tackled. Scott, hand pass away to Wisby. Long player down behind play, goes inside 50, and guess who? Charlie McCartan belts it to the railway tracks pretty much. We'll get a boundary throw, and O'Brien Henderson must have got one on the shoulder.
Yeah.
He and just Campbell Scott goes to check on and see if he's okay.
Just a stinger, I think.
It's the big stinger of that.
Yeah.
He's still filling it out. So earlier today in the AFL was Hawthorn by over 20 goals against North Melbourne. So they all booked themselves a spot in September. Couple of results still have to rely on over the next 24 hours. As Foster dishes it out to Campbell Scott. Just tucks out of the ruck. Has a shot for goal. And I think he might have kicked it. In fact, no. George Stephen go one in the back. And Brother Tom just pats him on the head for good measure. And he gives it a free kick will go to the dual premiership captain in Sean Smart in the last line of defence once again.
I think Tom probably would have got a hand on that if he didn't get the shove from George. So it's probably a fair enough decision. The boys will sort it out after the game.
Shouldn't pay free kicks against brothers, shouldn't you? Just let them go.
Sort of like the DeConing twins at the brothers at the MCG that night.
All right, so Smart.
Charlie!
Last line of defence. Went to Smart.
Try!
And then Jai Perkins. So Jet Price decided to jump straight over him like a hurdler then.
Yeah.
So a boundary throwing deep inside the forward 50 for the Colac Imperials. I'd love just a couple of goals to wrap up their season and maybe hope that Birregurra might sneak a few goals here the last quarter. At the moment, Simpson sitting 5th on the ladder. Kerno wrapped up with your ball up.
Stephen Cass treading there with water there in game 200 there.
He'd love a sneaky goal to celebrate the milestone, wouldn't he? Umpire to throw it back up, Robbo, or George Clooney as he likes to be called now. Spence wins the tap out. O'Brien Henderson's got the footy. And it'll be another ball up about 30 out from the Imperials goal.
Simpson 9-8-62 lead Birregurra 4-7-31. 6 minutes to go there at Birregurra. Simpson looks like they're going to play finals this year.
So Spence wins the tap out. job there. He's going to be punched forward. Was Balderas. He's got the footy. He's tackled in the ground. And we another ball up.
LV 13-16-94, lead Otway Districts 2-2-14. Illawarra Bag 8-16-64, lead by 12 points over Apollo 8-4-52. And the game just finished, I believe, at Willoughby South Colac, home by 39 points.
There's a chance for Collins, tackled there by Adams. Here's a chance now for Jet Price, who snaps around the bottom.
Not a bad effort.
Similar to Spence early in the game. It's gone through for a behind.
Tell me, did Jamar play today for Simpson?
I'll have a look at that.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
Probably a smart thing to get him ready for next week.
So Stephen, with the kick out, duties for Lorne. He's going to kick short, and he finds Charlie McCartan. What number, Mark?
18.
18 marks.
12-10-82, South Colac, Western Eagles 6-7-43. Bailey Mumberson with 4 goals.
His kick, though, wasn't good. It went straight to Campbell Scott. So Scott's got it. Just sets out the 50. I wouldn't be surprised if Lorne just parked the bus now.
Running hot in the first 5 minutes, Campbell Scott.
Yep. He's going to kick it back inside the forward 50. Huxtable. McCartan takes the mark. I thought Huxtable's going to take the mark, but McCartan goes, number 19 for me. Thanks, son. He's going to chip short, and he finds a teammate there in Ryan. So Ryan's got in the back pocket, and they're at no means to rush this footy, are they? He's going to kick down the line, and he finds Meeson, who's going to quickly play on. He's got Curnow all by himself here. And, well, Curnow's, I think, cramped up, or he's...
He was a big hit.
He's not in good shape, is he?
Make
you earn it, that's for sure.
Got him a good corky, Ed Curnow.
Oh.
This could be a little bit of a story here. He's down, Ed Curnow.
It was fair play.
Hayden Russell's the culprit.
Absolute fair play.
Can he just,
He's all right.
He's not happy, is he?
He's up. He's got a corky, though.
Yeah, he'll walk it off.
Bruise up during Saturday night watching the...
Get him wrapping up in cotton wool, get him ready for next week.
Stephen's going to go in short. Here's teammate Sheridan. Sheridan's got the footy for Lorne. His kick wasn't great. Chance now for Parrish. Got it over top to Foster. Got it back to Parrish.
Turn around here.
It's been stolen. Smart now kicks the ball to centre half forward, and he finds a teammate there in Richard White.
He's been dangerous today.
He's been
forward,
great today. And White just bangs it on that awkward kicking style. Bright's lurking. Hughes couldn't take the mark. Last line of defence. Hand pass. Well, they're going to get it out here through Russell.
Ed Curnow's now going on with the trainers, boys.
Yeah.
He
tried to run it off, and then he just stopped.
Jeez, so this is a big story. Ed Curnow has been, cut it off by the trainers. I reckon he got him good. It's one of those, you can get him in the quad. Like it was front on.
He's in trouble, Ed Curnow. Big trouble.
This is a big story here developing here in the last quarter as Middleton for Lorne sends it inside the forward 50. Huxtable's got the footy here. Gets out of one, and Collins just done him deep, but he kicked it, went straight to the bearded Dolphin and Jared Matheson, who's marked it in the right forward pocket. And he'll try and go back and kick goal number 4 for the afternoon. Keep an eye on the old Curnow.
Yeah, I've got me binoculars on at the moment. Yeah, he's going straight up the rooms.
Parlour's Home Hardware injury update there from Drew.
Yeah, he's got the trainers, and he's going up the race.
Let's hope they can ice that up pretty quickly. And
so Matheson
get him
now
up next week.
Goal number 4. He has
missed
one behind to Jared Matheson, the son. I didn't think I'd say this today. It's right in my eyes.
It is.
Look at a few. Had a cloud to cover at 15-13 plays, or 15-12 plays, 6-7.
So back out of the fence they go. Who are the Imperials? McKay got the hand pass away. O'Shaughnessy ran himself into all sorts of trouble. Got away with it. We'll get a ball up just at about the 50-metre arc. Big story, Ed Curnow gone into the rooms. Hopefully, fingers crossed, there's nothing serious, but it didn't look good at all. Just something you didn't need. Last quarter before the first final against the Illawarra back next Saturday. Chancey now. Balderas kicks it up towards the goal square. Matheson got in front. Got a good piece of it. Couldn't quite bring down the mark. Allen mops up there for the Cats. Kicks long looking for Tannis, but went over his head. Mark taken by Oscar Coots. 55 metres out. He's going to go long towards the forward zone. Matheson got in front. Bright worked his way to the front and took an excellent class over centre mark of the day. He just read it well. He sort of came from nowhere, really, didn't he, in that marking contest, worked himself to the front and took a big mark.
He's had an almost day, hasn't he, Jackson Bright? He's had some dangerous possessions, but what's he got on the scoreboard?
So Jax O'Brien, I'll tell you, Pete, he's got 1 goal, 2.
Yeah, 1 goal, 2. Probably had the opportunity. He could have had 3 or 4.
Exactly right. So he's pretty much directly in front. This for goal number 16 and for his second. On its way. Kicks a goal. Another goal on the board in the second half to the Dolphins. They've kicked the last 6 of the game and they've really blown this game wide open. That takes them on to 16-12, 108 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. 8 minutes gone in this KC Colac last quarter. Colac Imperials 6-7-43, margin 65 points.
This has been an impressive display from Lorne. They're just too powerful all over the ground. For Imps, they've exerted their authority as the game's gone on. Let's just hope that the injuries to Cole Fox and Ed Kerno aren't anything too serious and we see them front up next week.
Simpson lead 11-9-75 to 4-8-32, so they've clicked into gear, the Tigers. They're rolling into the finals.
Even Charlie McCartan's seen going up the race, but he looks okay, so he might have done his work for the afternoon.
Fresh shower.
Yeah. I reckon if I had Charlie McCartan,
brought him up and cotton, we'll get him ready for next week.
I'm going to put AJ's hand on ice too as well.
Yeah, 19 marks, Devcom stats for Charlie.
He's done his
Believe it or
job.
not, at GMHBA, West Coast won the quarter.
Yeah.
Geelong up by 84 points.
Typical Geelong snooze fest in the third quarter. Like they did
And
last
Gold Coast up by 3 points at quarter time at the MCG against Richmond.
Coots.
Oh, I'm shattered.
Go over the top to Matthews. Kick was smothered. Here's a chance now again through Parrish. Through traffic. Kicks the centre half forward. Here's a chance now for Stephen Cass. Lewis Coates is trying to get it. He gets the hand pass over top to Sean Smart. Sean now, they don't want to even let him score at the moment, do they? They're rolling with it at the moment. Here's Huxtable. He's kicked, looking for Matthews, but it's going to come out to Richard White. Swings a hand pass over the top to Tom Stephen, and Stephen's got a couple of players loose at centre-half forward. One was Middleton, and he's going to kick one who's loose inside the forward 50. And it's Bright, someone you don't want to leave in the forward 50. He's going to go even shorter, and he finds a teammate on the lead again.
Middleton, I think.
So Lorne, great transition of football from the half-back zone. They had to switch it across the ground from the left side to the right side, but they end up with a shot for goal coming up through Teddy Middleton.
It's all class when they transition the ball like that. Their kicking and skills are so clean. They just move the ball effortlessly from one end to the other.
So pretty much directly in front. Great view from our commentary position on the netball side.
Straight through the middle.
He's kicked it straight over the goal. Umpires had it. Did not deviate. It's a goal of the day contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
And Lorne just rolling into the finals now, 17-12, 114. They lead the Colac Imperials 6-7-43. I thought coming here today it would either be a close game or it's going to come out to be a bit of a one-sided game at the end, and that's what's happening here today at the Western Oval.
Yeah, look, they've just been too good all over the ground. For him, Sims have had a fair old crack. They haven't died wondering. But, look, as the game gets deeper, the class just floats to the top, doesn't it?
Certainly does, Pete. So, back in the middle we go with about halfway through the last quarter.
I see Charlie McCartan's back out sitting on the bench. So
yeah, I'd leave him off as well, get him ready for next week.
I think he might have just ducked into the rooms to check on Ed.
Yeah, that's a big story, that as well.
It is.
Something to have to keep going on closely over the next few days.
He's been so great for this league this year, the publicity he's brought with him. And
yeah, as well, too. So here's a chance there for Oscar Coots, one of the leading contenders for the Marnie in a few weeks' time. He kicks up towards left half forward, wide of Anacott and McKay. And both happy to see it go over, and we'll get a boundary throw in. Good creating this afternoon on what has been a spectacular weather day. It's turned into a ripper, but different story tomorrow. It's going to be quite a wet week, Pete, looking at the forecast. Yeah, so you'll be happy with that.
Yeah, send it down.
Yes, bring her in, Huey, as they say.
Yeah.
You've seen some of the games on the Waffle last week pretty much played in rivers, pretty much.
Okay.
And one, the poor kid, there was I'll tell you a funny, one of the games there, someone had a shot for goal and missed it, and the poor little kid got a ripping falcon on the head. Something you don't need.
With a wet footy?
Yeah, with a very wet football. Something you don't need. Sheridan kicks inside 50. Arnold there. Nice little half-track kick, but it comes to Smart. Kicks long inside 50 again. Babson. Hughes again. Too good on the second bite. And this tsunami's just continue to roll in this second half, and James Hughes will go back and kick goal number 4. Did he mention something in the countdown for the top 50 players in the Weekly Times a few weeks ago?
James Hughes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So seen good talent, that's for sure. So James Hughes pretty much directly in front. This for goal number 18 on the board. 25 metres out, and he converts his 4th. He continues to have a fantastic year, James Hughes. That's now 8 in a row in the second half. 18 goals, 12-1-20 to move on to on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. The Colac Imperials are 6-7-43. 13 minutes scored in this KSC Colac final 10.
And it's absolutely official, Drew. Simpson are in the
finals.
They have won 11-9-75, defeated Birregurra 4-8-32. So, Drewy, what do we got next week?
So we've got Lorne taking on New back next Saturday, and next Sunday we'll see South Colac taking on Simpson in the elimination final. That was going to be an absolute beauty.
There's your money maker on Sunday,
That'll
Pete's.
be a cracker.
Mark, if you're listening,
both
that's
finals
it, buddy.
Going to be absolute rippers now, because if Ev Kerno's not 100% to play next week, then sort of just even things up a little bit, and Cole Fox potentially doubtful as well. So
Balderas wins the tap out. Here's Parrish, who sends the ball inside the forward 50. Bit of a game changer if Ed Kerno's not playing.
Gee, George J. Stephen nearly ran over Mick Foster then. Where's Tig? He won't be happy.
O'Brien Henderson gathers the football at half-back for the Dolphins. His kick went straight to Parrish, who was tackled on the wing right in front of the dugouts, and it'll be a ball up.
And, of course, in the netball next week qualifying final, we'll see South Colac taking on Albi, which will be a ripping game of footy. South Colac have beaten them twice this year, and Simpson will take on Birregurra like today in the A-grade netball elimination final, but Simpson did get the job done today in that game there at Birri.
Russell actually won the tap out then for the Colac Imperials. There'll be another, that's a free kick going to go away to the Imps. So they haven't yet to register a goal in this second half after they finished off the second quarter pretty well. They kicked 5 goals in that term.
Goal after the siren too.
Yeah. They banged the ball back inside the 450. Spence. He's going to be paid.
Dino. Dino's paid it.
Good class over centre mark today. He's had a pretty good day.
He has.
Spence.
It's probably as good a day as I've seen him have when it really counted.
Consider he's only kicked 1 goal.
Yeah, he's been a little
lively,
bit. Yeah, he has. He's just moved around nicely.
Taken a lot of his marks on the top of the 50.
And he's got better delivery too today.
His 1 goal was an absolute corker in the second quarter.
Distance won't be a worry here.
Right on the 50.
He's let it go.
Jeepers.
And he's cleared the fence. But he's missed a lot. That's what you get when you go like that. But I guess there's nothing to lose now, is there? Just party trick time.
That's why not.
So the Imps have gone from a grand final to missing out on the finals, but I reckon they get the right coach, a right good playing coach next year, and a few recruits. They'll climb back up the radar.
Anyone in mind, Max?
Oh, it's an Essendon legend, I've been told.
Oh, hello. Something we don't wear. We'll keep until we get the announcement as Spence got taken off the football.
It's not a hidden secret, is it? We can go to Macca's or KFC.
Yeah, one of the worst
kept
secrets in Colac, but it'll be great news for Imps.
Yeah, so Callan Spence will take a free kick here, 55 metres out from goal. We all know he can get the trip.
Go the top, Drew.
Oh,
well, he did last time, so let's see what happens this time.
He's going to go the old drop punt. We're looking at that. He's going to go, geez, he got close to the man on the mark. It's a big kick. It's a high kick. This is close, I think, just missing to the left. And through for yet another behind. So it takes him on the 6-8-44. 18-12-120. Lorne, Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. So the Colac Imperials, after making the granny last year, they've had a lot of player turnover. They're going to miss out. And Simpson are in, so it'll be good news for them. And, of course, they're back in finals for the second time in 3 seasons. O'Brien Henderson marks from the kick in to Tom Stephen. Tom Stephen goes over the top. Arnold now takes the mark. And he goes back inside 50, but getting back there, Ryan with a big fist. And it goes over, we'll get a boundary throw. And let's not forget, though, boys, that James Friel and Tommy Henderson played in the twos today. So,
where's Sam Torpey? What's the story with him?
He got injured against South Colac back a few weeks ago with calf or an ankle injury.
So he's a handy addition to come back in the side.
Well, I think he played a ripper final there a couple of years ago.
Yeah, in the elimination final last year, that's right. Bell back into play. Balderas has had a great second half. Wins the tap down. Price has grabbed out of the pack. And I think he might have kicked the goal. I think he has.
Yeah, I reckon he has.
Kicks that Imps' first goal of the second half, and that's a good goal from Jet Price. Goal of the day contender. He's got his second.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
That's their first goal they've kicked in the second half. And it's taken to the 17 minutes and 20 seconds into it to do so. 7-8-50 to move on to. Margin 70 points. Lorne 18-12. 120. Pete, if you're coaching the Imperials next year, what sort of players would you need to bring into the group for next year?
Height.
Yep.
I just think they need height all over the ground. Look, they're small forwards and their on-ballers are fine, but they just need some power somewhere on the ground is what I'm looking for.
Back in the middle here now with about 5 or 6 minutes remaining here in this game. As Matthews over the top of the ball. Coots has had a great game again today. Arnold, crash. Coming through again now was Coots with a battering ram. Jeez, he's had a good day and a good year. Over the top to Middleton. Jesse goes inside 50, overrunning at that time there. Might have been Anakai. Picks up the footy, does Kai Anakai. Has a flying shot for goal, but it's missed to the left-hand side. And through for yet another behind, another one that's trying to make his case for selection come finals time. Of course, twos are going to be in the finals as well. They'll be playing South Colac in the elimination final next week. Ball quick goes up the middle here. Balderas is getting there. Collins is there as well. Kept his footing. Hand pass back to Jet Price. Goes out towards the wing. That's a good kick. Finds Campbell Scott. Had a very tough year with injuries, of course, as well. Goes in board to Tannis. Has had another fine season. Quickly plays on. Goes inside 50. Russell works hard. Good catch. Takes a class over centre mark of the day. He had to work hard for it. He dug down and took a really good mark, and this for 2 in a row for the Cats. Just to take something in the next year. I hope he kicks it because it's one of our favourite score lines.
Here we go.
Yes, here we go, Pete.
Noah Allen's ran very, very hard.
He wants the handball.
Yeah, he
and
does.
Hayden says, no, mate, I'm going to have a shot.
I'm having it, yeah.
Have a shot. So, 19 minutes gone.
He says, I haven't got many senior goals. I'll take this one.
Why not have
thanks.
one? So, shot for goal coming up for Hayden Russell. Coming over from South Colac. One of course, a noted goal kicker in the twos. And that's a nice kick.
Yes.
Nice finish from Hayden Russell.
Here we go, Drew.
Here we go.
He kicks back-to-back goals for the first time for quite a while. Russell gets his first goal. And that's a goal of the day contender as well.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Before we get to that, Lorne 18-13, 121. Colac Imperials 88-56.
Brother!
There's a time on in this KSC Colac final quarter.
We love you, Rexy.
Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Oh. Yeah, look, it's good to see Imps have got a couple of goals here late to put a bit of respectability into the scoreboard. I think they put everything on the table in the first half and they just haven't been able to get going after half time, and Lorne have certainly showed why they're a top 2 team.
So Simpson to finish 5th, Imps to finish 6th. So we've got Lorne versus Illawarra back next Saturday afternoon.
If you go to KFC Colac now, 11 at time offer, $2.95 fried cookie dough.
Get on it, Drew.
Yeah, boys.
Darris taps it to Coots. Coots now kicks the centre half forward. And the bearded Dolphin and Matheson takes a good class over centre mark of the day. And he's one hell of a beard.
See how many would Pete Hickey would have for that cookie dough stuff.
That's too many.
Ball kicked inside the forward 50. Matthews couldn't take the mark.
Especially if it was $2.95. He down to about 5 of them.
Shannison gets it over top to Cass. Cass now kicks outside the defensive 50, but it's been marked here by Ryan. Good class over centre mark of the day. He's going to go inbound. Wasn't a great kick. Price kicks the ball. Keeps it alive for the Imperials. Spence overruns it. Tom Stephen overruns it. Wisby kicks it inside the forward 50. And rolling. It's a chance now. Picked up by George Stephen, the skipper, around the body, but he's kicked it towards brother Tom.
Who's let him know.
The boundary, yeah. They let each other know. His other brother Jack on the boundary for Lorne today. He's been doing a bit of bench work for the Imps.
Haven't seen
him. Game over down at the Bay. Illawarra Bay 11-17-83. They defeated a Gallen at Apollo Bay 9-5-59.
That's a good effort from Apollo Bay. Gets a top 3 top side.
Especially the way that Illawarra Bay played last week.
Yeah, that's right.
There was Balderas. Stephen gets it out of the ruck contest. It snapped a goal.
Hey!
Where was this stuff earlier? Goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Where's Tommy? You might as well give him a high five too while he's at it.
They've kicked the last 3 goals of the game. 9-8-62. The Colac Imperials. Lorne 18-13, 121. Greg Allen. Farm Machinery scoreboard, 22 minutes gone in this KFC Colac last score to Peter Mulheron. On the last time we swivel chair, unless you're going to bring it to Central, eh?
I'm going to try, but Peter Hickey's put a warning out in the gate, so I can't get it in. But, no swivel chairs. So, junk time goals now. I think Lorne are in preservation mode now and just waiting for the siren to go. And Imps just been hit the scoreboard late and put a bit of respectability back there again.
Winners today in the A-grade netball saw Alvey over Otway by 13 goals, Illawarra bagged by a lot over Apollo Bay. Simpson defeated Birregurra in the elimination final preview by 10. Colac Imperials celebrated Nicole Mitchell's 300th in style with an 8-goal win. And South Colac were way too good for the Western Eagles by 27 goals. Matthews grabs the ball and just kicks it long. Up towards centre half forward underneath it. Langdon took a nice mark. The youngster quickly plays on. Goes up towards the half forward zone. Ryan got an on-kind bounce. Coming through now Mason. Gets a hand pass to O'Brien Henderson. Sting's rolling. Surely gone out of this game for sure.
Yep.
Kick long up towards half forward. Good mark. That's a good grab.
Johnson.
It is indeed. The smiling assassin takes a Class Harbour centre mark of the day. Quickly dishes it off to Wisby. He kicks up towards half forward, but Sean smart in the hole. Drops a mark, but doesn't matter anyway. Hand pass missed the target and Ryan. Here's Spence to mop up there for the Imperials. 60 metres out. Rani's full distance though. Hand pass wasn't a great one. Looking that time for Russell. Mopping up there was Mason. Mason just checks the kick up the line, looking for O'Brien Henderson. He'd be happy to go and see go over. They won't deliver it. And umpires just stuff it. Let's get it thrown back in again.
If Ed Curnow was out for the whole final series, does it change your prediction of them winning the flag?
Oh, it's going to make it a lot tougher.
This is the worst case scenario. I think you're right.
Look, I'm hoping he's right. He's been so good for the league.
Well, I think if he
absolutely makes
misses
a
next
difference.
week, that's it, really. He'll be fine after that.
I think, because they got the double chance as well for those that...
Tom Dare played with one leg in the final series last year, and Sam Baylor with a torn hamstring.
Yeah, it did look good, and then it didn't look that great nonetheless. Anyway, free kick's been picked out, and it's going to go to the Cats' way. Surely they could blow the siren now. Surely.
Surely they didn't. They could have just called the game off last night when they all got sent off with 9 minutes to go.
Yeah, exactly right.
I think we've all been expecting once final start that it'll probably even lift another level to...
exactly right.
Like he's had a great season, but he might...
Stephen kicks inside the 54th forward zone. Cass at the back playing full forward. Mopping up there was Coates. Coates kicks long up the line. High up and under kick. Punched away back inside 50. Here's Parrish. Right foot staff from 45 is offline. And in fact, it's got bounced through for a behind. So another behind to the score sheet there as well. As they go on to 9 goals. Let's have a look here. 9-9-63. Need one more goal for Lemon Chicken.
They do, Drew.
They trail Lorne 18-13, 121. Not long to go in the home and away season, and particularly for the Imp season. Well, Lorne have got bigger fish to fry in the next few weeks.
A few sore boys out there. I see Lewis Coates looks like he's got a bit of a limp up as well.
I've seen now, look, Matheson and Stephen have gone up the race. Enough's enough. We're out of here.
Ball kicked out by O'Brien, Henderson and Fines.
Actually, have they got 18 on the ground?
I don't know. Well, I'll have a chant. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lorne.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's
Mason.
I'm not sure,
got the
Pete.
footy.
Not going to matter, though, I
reckon there's no one in the forward line. They've
Ball
got
kicked to centre half
They put the queue in the rack.
Yeah, I reckon they have.
But the smart thing, though, get yourself ready for next week.
Yeah.
And, of course, you've got a smart thing to do. Hopefully, Ed Kernow's okay, but it's a pretty smart thing to do given when you've got bigger fish to fry. Obviously, you've got a big game next week, and, of course, the weeks to come as well.
Coots kicks inside the forward 50 of the Imps.
There she goes.
And there's the siren, the final siren of the 2024 home and away season. And we've been playing practice matches for 18 weeks, Pete. Now the real stuff's about to begin next week at the Central Reserve. But today, Lorne, they secure second spot on the ladder and they send the Colac Imperials out of the top 5 with a big, big win. 18-13, 121 to 9-9-63. They did the damage in the first and the third quarters this season.
Yeah, an impressive display from Lorne. They flexed their muscles. They were playing a team that was
Simpson. Yeah, Simpson.
Yeah, George.
Wish it be better news, mate. He just wanted to know. He wanted to come in well sober here, but no.
We knew we were getting a Colac Imperials player.
Yeah, but they come up against a team that had everything to play for, and Imps come out and they threw the kitchen sink at Lorne early in that game, and certainly didn't leave anything in the rooms and put their best foot forward. But Lorne were able to withstand that storm and steady, and after half-time they really put Imperials to the sword and come away with a comfortable victory, and let's just hope that they're all fit and well for next week.
Yeah, particularly with Ed Kerno there and Cole Fox too. That was a really nasty incident there as well. But hopefully the match review panel will come down and have a look at it over the next 48 hours or so, because it's pretty busy because they've got finals in progress.
Yeah, but we were a long way from that incident. But it didn't look great from our view. But
didn't look good at all.
But we were a long way away. So the camera, it's actually on the same side as the camera, so I reckon they'll have a pretty good view of whatever happened.
Did not look great at all indeed. We'll take a break here on CDFNL Live, back with the East Hotel post-game show for the final time in the home and away season for 2024. We'll hopefully get a player of the game. Also, we'll go around the grounds, footy netball scoreboard, and plus an important first week fixture of the finals as well. And we might get our predictions of what's going to happen come September, as well as some of the Colac Imperials players embrace Paul Listro in his final appearance as Imps coach. And hopefully he's not lost to the football public. I'm sure of that. In the week, and even Sean Smarts has given him a condolences as well, which is fantastic.
He's been a great man for Imperials. It's been a great exhibition.
I remember speaking to someone from the club a couple of years ago, Pete, and he said the players all play for him. They gravitate towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a break here on CDFNL. I'll be back with the East Hotel post-game show after this.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
Hailing from a suburb called Avondale Heights in Melbourne, which has seen the likes of Matthew Lloyd, Jason Singh, lead singer of Taxi Ride, and Scott McGregor, the model actor, all grow up from there. Attended St Bernard's College in West Essendon. Oh, yes. A talented sportsman, but media has always been their choice of career. One of the best left foot kicks of a football you'll ever see, and he's in the studio with you right now.
Mix Brekkie from McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM.
G'day, Chris from West Vic Sheds. Sheds have come a long way since I first got in the game. I mean, once they were drafty, creaky, squeaky and leaky. Nowadays they're slick, clean and built to last. And people are building them for more than just storage. So contact West Vic Sheds to get your dream shed. The Mix FM Business of the Month.
More bang for your bucket has hit KFC. It's more food, more taste and more value every day. Feed a family of 4 tonight with KFC's $24.95 boneless dinner. Get more bang for your bucket every day at KFC.
Bang, 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 bang. Not available on delivery.
If you're looking for reliable forklift rentals at unbeatable prices, then look no further than FSR Equip. Rent a top quality forklift from FSR Equip for as little as $80 per week. That's right, only $80 per week. Whether you need it for a day, a week or a month, FSR Equip has you covered. Find them at 8 Hugh Murray Drive or visit fsrequip.au to book your forklift rental now. FSR Equip, your material handling experts.
Introducing the all-new Xerion 12 series from Class Harbour Centre, Swain and McCabe. The 650 horsepower tractor from Class is engineered to optimise efficiency during the most demanding jobs. Plus experience unparalleled comfort all round the cab and Sigmatic transmission, engineered to deliver improved results. So if you're looking to increase your horsepower and your farm efficiencies, contact Class Harbour Centre, Swain and McCabe, Colac about the all-new Xerion 12 series today.
Leslie Maintenance and Pipe Fitting specialise in on-site welding, labour hire and stainless and mild steel welding. You can rely on them with one of their safety handrails, perfect for your elderly relatives. They're industry leaders, providing repairs and upgrades to your workplace, dairy and stockyards. Bruce Street, Colac.
Rustle up a solution for critter troubles with Jacob Brothers Pest Control. The trusty team rides in armed with pest-busting lassos and good old-fashioned grit. Say adios to pesky varmints and reclaim your slice of paradise. JacobBrosPestControl.com.au.
Ben Spokes at We Spoke Insurance Specialist can come to you with the ideal insurance to protect what matters most. You'll get market-leading personal service and advice with We Spoke Insurance Specialists. Find them on Facebook. Authorised representative of PSC Connect Proprietary Limited. Please consider all terms and conditions.
Harvest season is upon us, and you know